Hello, everybody. Hope everybody is well. We are going to continue on with where we left off yesterday with playing, well, not yesterday, the day before. I didn't stream yesterday. Where we left off on Tuesday. Yeah. And we're going to play Chapter 4 of Danganronpa, Trigger Happy Havoc. Hifumi and Taka are now gone. Celeste essentially killed both of them. Although Hifumi killed Taka and then Celeste killed Hifumi. So we're not going to get any more of the big pervy guy anymore, which honestly, thank God. I was kind of tired of that. However, I don't really think he deserved to go the way he did. It is what it is. So let's go ahead and get started, shall we? I'll give it another couple minutes, see if anybody else pops in here and says hello. Other than that, I'll go ahead and get started here in just a moment. Alright, I think I should probably just go ahead and get started then. So we will continue from where we left off. Yes, the ending of Chapter 3. Leon killed Sayaka. Oh, right, mouse. Monokumo killed Junko. Then Leon get executed. Then Mondo killed Chihiro. That's still sad. I like Chihiro. Then he got executed. Hifumi killed Taka, then Celeste killed Hifumi. Then she got executed. And that brings us up to now. The next morning, in the dining hall, the day after Celeste's case. So now there's only 5 of us here. Only a third of the number of people we started with.
Indeed.
Loneliness has become commonplace. That's true. Still. What did I see yesterday? I don't understand. Sakura is the mastermind spy? Can that really be true? Makoto, are you okay? No, I'm fine. I can't bring it up in front of the others. If I did that, it would just confuse everyone that much more.
Okay.
Kyoko's like, Okay, in that case, let's eat until we pass out.
Huh?
What do you mean in that case?
Cause, I
Oh,
mean...
because look how scared everyone looks. It's gotta be because you're all fighting on empty stomachs, right? If you fill your belly, I'm sure you'll cheer up, so let's eat.
Okay.
Let's fry up some fish and donuts and eat until we can't stand up frying donuts?
What?
That's like a Deep Impact style, Meteor Impact, extinction level event combination of foods.
Huh?
Huh? What? Those are both breakfast time's top sellers. Still, the till we can't stand up part is the problem. After we're done, we need to go explore.
I see.
That's right. Since the class trial is over, new areas should have opened up.
It's true.
Plus, we still have Alter Ego. Why would you say that out loud? There's a camera right up there. We don't have to give in to despair just yet. She's right. We have to plan ahead and think about the future.
You got it!
Yeah. Think of happy thoughts, not deathy thoughts. Deathy thoughts.
You know?
Like when we're gonna get out of here, right?
For
When
serious.
this is all over, I think I want to get reborn for serious, reborn as someone serious.
Well...
Hey, are you okay? That sounds like something someone who's about to die would say. I'm totally okay. I'm not gonna die. Why? Because there aren't gonna be any more murders.
Huh?
Huh? What makes you so sure?
According to the spirits...
I predicted it last night. Since it revealed itself for me from the ether, there's no doubt about it.
However...
How accurate is your fortune telling anyway?
How about that?
I can usually hit 20 or 30% on a good day. That seems really low. Yeah, it does.
It's not like some occult mystery.
Well, yeah, it's not like it's ESP or whatever. Of course I'm only gonna get it right sometimes.
The occult is bullcrap!
I told you, my fortune telling isn't some occult thing.
So,
Fortune telling isn't occult.
You got it all wrong!
Of course not. Clairvoyance is clairvoyance. Don't put it in the same category as cattle mutilation. What?
Huh?
Cattle what?
So...
He's referring to the urban legend where aliens abduct cows and dissect them as part of the research.
Actually...
No, you're calling it an urban legend? As a matter of fact, it's true. As a matter of fact, it's happened to me. It all happened one day when I went to go get a hamburger. It was a place I'd never been before. They claimed their patties were 100% all beef. So I got a burger to go and headed home.
But...
And before long...
The end is nigh!
The sky was filled with a mysterious blinding light.
Some crazy beam came out of nowhere and locked onto my hamburger.
Hero. Are you sure you didn't stash like some weed or something into the school? And because you're talking all crazy right now.
And as soon as the beam touched it, the burger started floating in midair. And then, still floating there, the entire burger started coming apart. One part of it just vanished, while the rest fell back into my hand. Do you realize what that means?
No, it means you're crazy.
It means the burger wasn't 100% beef. It must have had some pork or something mixed in. Something like 70% pork and 30% beef would be my guess. You can't trick me.
So I stormed back into the burger place and got up in the manager's grill, and they totally admitted it. It wasn't 100% beef. They totally mixed in ground pork with it.
How about that?
Now do you see? That is a cattle mutilation. Kind of got lost halfway through. I can't tell if you're for the occult or against it. You think of stupidity.
Don't be mean.
I stink of what? How dare you? Well, you do stink, though. That's fine. That's fine. Anyway, I hope your prediction turns out to be true. Well, at the very least, I won't murder anyone.
Yeah!
Me neither. I mean, I would never.
Of course.
Me either.
Indeed.
Nor I. That goes for me too, of course. I could never kill any of my friends. I felt like those words of encouragement were helping us come together as one. After so much sacrifice and hardship, we'd finally become united. But,
Well,
to be honest, I wish Byakuya and Toko were here for this too.
But...
They're so hard to deal with. They only think about themselves. Yeah, we're better off without them, I say. That was enough to prove we were united for the time being, but within that bond hid weakness and fragility. Is that Hina and Chihiro? We began our search as soon as we'd finished our breakfast in the dining hall. We had to find out what had opened up, what was waiting for us. Alright, so we leave the dining hall, and I guess there's a 4th floor to this place now, right? Where is everyone? Nobody downstairs? Okay, nobody downstairs. What? Is everybody on the 4th floor? Okay, so we need to go here. The stairs should be here. 4th floor. So now we have access to the 4th floor of Hope's Peak Academy. Maybe this time we'll find some kind of clue. No, this time I have to find it. Actually, wait a minute. Let's go back down to the 3rd floor. Because... Was it? Nope. Weren't there bathrooms here? Isn't that where I got knocked out? Is it the 2nd floor? Where's the bathrooms I got knocked out in? This bathroom? This is where the bathroom cleaning supplies are stored. It also leads to the secret room. I should probably avoid going in and out of there too much. Okay, I just wanted to see if it would do anything. It does not. Oh, that's the classroom. Where's the stairs? Where are the stairs up? Right here. So we go to the 3rd floor. And then we go to... Where's the 4th floor again? This is the physics lab over here. Aha! 4th floor. Anyway. Is there also a secret room in the 4th floor bathroom? Oh, there's literally nothing to observe in the bathroom. Nothing. The data lab? No good, the door's locked. I guess I won't be getting in here. According to the nameplate, this is called the data center. But what's behind the door is a total mystery. Let's check the classrooms. Yasuhiro. I'm glad this floor got opened up and all, but there's like a ton of clocked rooms up here. More windows. Even an ultimate can't destroy this plate unless they had the ultimate superhero powers. Yep, same thing. It's not going to do anything to check everything. So that was 4A. What about 4B? More classrooms. Nothing around? Nothing around? No. Headmaster? Okay. Well, that's a last thing to check. What are you? Chem lab? Don't like that there's a chem lab. Inside the room, the smell of medicine was oppressive. So this is the chem lab. I hope inhaling all this stuff doesn't do permanent damage. Hina and Sakura seem to be lost in a deep but friendly conversation. I need to find out what's going on with Sakura and the mastermind, but I can't while she's with Hina.
Hey, Makoto.
Huh? You need something? No, it's nothing.
Huh?
You sure? Okay then. Sakura is lost in conversation with Hina. I need to find out what's going on with Sakura and the mastermind, but I can't while she's with Hina. What is it, Makoto? Did you need something? No, it's nothing.
So then...
Really? Well, okay. It's a remarkably big shelf, and it's stocked with all kinds of medicine.
That's right.
Ah, listen, Makoto, listen. Just take a deep breath and calm down and listen to me. And listen to me! Okay, Hina, just chill out. There's all kinds of stuff we didn't have before. Vitamins, minerals, amino acids, creatine.
Okay.
And what? They even have Proteinzyme X? What's that? A high-quality protein drink. It's nothing like that cheap swill in the warehouse. It's connoisseur level. Oh, yeah? This is amazing. It's a gold mine. Ah, my prayers have been finally answered. Time to load up some more prayers, then. A gold mine, huh? I feel like this will be important at some point with the A, B, and C. I feel like we'll find out, though. Oh, no, we already talked to... We already talked to Sakura.
So then.
Well, okay. That's all there is for here. I feel like that will be important at some point in the future. We've already sent those, and what about office? What? Oh, picture. This is the office. But of course there's no hint of any teachers that we'd normally be able to rely on. But there's a picture. Huh? There's a picture on the floor. This picture. What? Celeste, Hifumi, and Sayaka. The smiling faces of 3 people who are dead now. A classroom without metal plates over the windows. It's exactly the same. It's just like that picture I saw before. There's no way this isn't important somehow. They're smiling the way you'd expect any normal teenager to smile. Just a normal group of high schoolers living a normal school life. I can't possibly believe they were able to smile like that in a world of despair like this. So does that mean this picture was taken before they ever came to Hope Speak? Which would mean everyone in the picture knew each other before they got here. Including Sayaka? No, there's no way. Monokuma did it. It must be fake. Ho ho, you're fake. Monokuma popped up out of nowhere and snatched the picture from my hand. A forgery plot? What are you, a middle schooler? You think the moon landing was fake too? Come on. Then you're saying this picture is real?
Hey,
If there's such a thing as a Nobel Truth Prize, I'd take first, second, and fourth place.
too bad.
Actually, that's probably not true. I asked you a question. Is this picture real or is it fake? Oh, Makoto, you're so eager to split things in half, aren't you?
Hey,
But it's no use. It's just no use. If you try to split something that can't be split, you'll end up feeling like you're the one being split.
it's true.
The picture is real. No more, no less. Without another word, Monokuma disappeared. So the picture is real? It's really real. If that's true. If that's the case. That means you didn't get here when all this was going on. You got here way before. There's a flower on the desk. Somehow it makes things feel that much weirder. There's a flower on everybody's desk, though. Whoop. Oh. Okay, I guess I selected that flower. Just getting coins. No big deal, just getting coins. What about this flower? What about this flower? Okay. All that's left is the headmaster office. The nameplate on the door said the door says headmaster's room. The headmaster's room, there must be something worthwhile in there. Huh? The door's locked. Damn it. I didn't want to click it again. I don't know, if you keep rattling it, maybe it'll open. Nope, still don't work. Let's try it again. Nope, still not gonna work. So, what am I missing? Where haven't I gone? There's a 5th floor. How big is this place? Damn. 4B, I've checked 4A out. Is there anything down this hallway? The data lab. Oh. I haven't looked in the music room. I didn't even know this was here. This is the music room. It's hardly even a classroom. It's more like an actual concert hall.
Hey,
You know, you haven't told me what you think yet. What I think?
so...
About the secret room in the boys' bathroom. Ah, well, I did find the secret room, but as soon as I started looking around, I was attacked.
What?
Attacked? By who? Well, they came from behind and I didn't have any time to react, so I didn't see who it was. And when I came to, the mountains of files and documents were all gone. I'm sorry, I know how important those were.
That's fine.
It's okay, I already saw what I needed to in there. And I half suspected that the mastermind might come after you. What?
Because...
When I discovered the room, the mastermind must have seen me on the surveillance camera in the hallway. They must have seen me go into the boys' bathroom and not come out again. Still, I wanted you to go and see it. I wanted to see how the mastermind would react. Essentially, I wanted to find out if the mastermind actually knew about that room.
It would seem...
But to attack you and steal everything in the room, that must mean there was some unknown clue in there that could reveal the mastermind's identity. Then you knew I was going to get attacked?
That doesn't matter.
You can handle that kind of thing, though, right? After all, you're a boy. I don't like that. I don't like the whole, well, you're a boy, you can deal with it. What does she think a boy is? Fine, I understand. Let me ask you something else. Do you know about the note that was left in there? The note that said you must not leave?
Just a second.
We shouldn't talk about that, not here. Kyoko stole a quick glance at the surveillance camera.
So...
I'm looking into it. If I find out anything, I'll let you know.
Listen to me.
Is that okay? She made it sound like she was asking, but it was clear I wouldn't have any say in the matter.
So then...
So now, it's your turn. Let's hear your secret. Huh? Did you think I wouldn't notice? You're hiding something.
Am I wrong?
No. That's... Oh, I thought you meant the pictures.
What?
What's the matter? If you're worried about the camera, why not just write it down? Well...
Hey.
We're friends, so you should be able to trust me. Isn't that what you said before? You're right that there shouldn't be any secrets between friends, but there's nothing worse than expressing doubt about your friend when you don't have evidence for it. Tell her. Why wouldn't you tell her? I haven't found conclusive evidence yet. If I talk about it now, I could just make things that much worse. Friends shouldn't keep secrets, but there's nothing worse than expressing doubt about your friend when you don't have evidence for it. Tell her? So I have no choice but not to tell her. Sorry, I can't tell you. Not yet.
Correct.
So that's your answer.
However...
But do you think that's fair? You were happy to hear what I had to say, but now you're unwilling to share? I'm sorry, I really am.
That's fine.
It's fine.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Oh, okay. With those as her parting words, Kyoko left me standing there alone. I think I made her mad. I've already taken a good look at things around here. There's a lot to think about, but for now I should head back to the dining hall and talk to the others. Hey Curtis! How you doing, buddy? Not long after I got to the dining hall, the others began to trickle in. Whoop, 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 whoop. So, is this everyone?
Well then.
Okay, let's discuss what we all discovered. Yeah, good idea. You're not gonna talk to me, right? Kyoko? She's ignoring me.
So,
Hey, Makoto. Does Kyoko seem upset to you?
That's right!
She is, isn't she? She's totally mad. Yeah, it looks like it.
What's your deal?
I bet it's your fault, isn't it? You must have done something to her. Ugh, this is bad. That's good. I'm glad to hear you're doing alright. We're on chapter 4 now of Danganronpa, so we have unlocked the 4th floor of the building, so we've looked around there. There's a music room, a data lab, headmaster's office, 2 classrooms, and an office. Metal sheets have been attached to all the windows on the 4th floor. None of them budged an inch.
In other words...
Just like everywhere else. Escape from the 4th floor seems unlikely. That was to be expected, though. I found a couple rooms on the 4th floor, but they were locked. The data center and the headmaster's room. Yep. The headmaster's room? That sounds like exactly the kind of place we'd find some clues. If we could somehow unlock the door and get inside...
But...
Who cares about a stupid lock?
how about that?
Should be no problem for the world's strongest missing link to knock down one measly door. What was that? No, please continue. Did you say I've got the nicest butt on the block? The curviest hips in town? Is that what you said?
What the heck?
Hell no, I didn't.
Hey,
Then what?
come on now.
Then what did you say? Because I know you weren't talking about tearing down the door to the headmaster's room.
Unbelievable.
Knocking down your headmaster's door. What kind of war and education are you trying to start here?
Your teacher had
That's
such faith
my
in you.
room. You know,
This is
it is
how you
now
repay
anyway.
me?
And you're thinking of
With
busting it down?
betrayal?
You seriously don't want to piss me off. You have any idea how much bacteria lives on a single bear claw? No, I was just kidding. Please don't get mad.
Damn it!
I'm not mad. Oh, look at this little smiley face.
What?
You're totally mad. Another smiley face.
This is kind of depressing.
I was hoping I wouldn't have to add a rule for this, but if you're gonna go around having those thoughts, I have no choice but to add to the school regulations. Seriously?
Too bad.
Breaking down a locked door is prohibited. There, that's a rule now, you jerks. The new rule has been added to the regulations menu. Is he gone? Oof, man, I was scared for my life. I was sure he was gonna kill me for serious.
Well,
But if he would go out of his way to make up a rule like that, there's no doubt that something important must be hidden in the headmaster's room. But now that it's a rule, there's nothing we can do. Unless somebody knows how to lockpick, I guess.
Yeah.
There was a big shelf in the chem lab on the 4th floor, and it had all kinds of chemicals and stuff.
Okay.
There was an all-star cast of nutrient additives and supplements. You should at least go take a peek. I highly recommend it. I think you and Ogre are probably the only ones interested in stuff like that. Oh, but it's not all good stuff, though. There's medicine and health stuff, but on top of that, there's also a bunch of different poisons. Poison? They were all labeled clearly, though, so it would be hard to grab one by mistake.
It's true.
Still, we better make sure that we're careful around there. And we probably shouldn't tell Byakuya or Toko about the poison, right?
Huh?
What do you mean?
Well,
Well, just in case. You know what I'm trying to say. Just in case? Yeah, I think you're right.
however,
It's Byakuya. It won't be long before he's discovered it for himself. But to put something as dangerous as poison right out in the open, that's absolutely the work of the mastermind. So, has everyone said what they need to say? I think so.
For serious?
But it looks like nobody found any clues at all, let alone a way out of here. I haven't been this depressed since my house burned to the ground. Someone do something to cheer me up. Can I say something?
How about that?
It's because my dad was smoking in bed. No, I have something I'd like to report. So you guys all remember, right? Remember when I found that picture up on the 3rd floor the other day?
perhaps.
You mean the one that showed Mondo, Chihiro, and Leon all together, right?
Huh?
Yeah, I remember. What about it? I found another one. Another picture almost just like that one. Another one? But this time the picture is of Celeste, Hifumi, and Sayaka.
Huh?
And they were all smiling. And the classroom in the picture didn't have any metal covering the windows. So the picture of Mondo, Chihiro, and Leon wasn't the only one. Now you found one that had Celeste, Hifumi, and Sayaka? But how can that...
Conspiracy!
Monokuma must have faked it. But if the picture is real, then everyone who was in it, there would have to be some kind of hidden connection there, don't you think? Some deeper truth that we just don't understand.
What?
Can't be, it's a fake. But Monokuma said it was real. I know we could just write that off as a lie, but...
so
Then you trust Monokuma's word over the people who have died. Huh?
because
That's what you're saying, isn't it? No, that's not it. I'm shocked. You told everyone how we should believe in our friends, but you refused to do the same. That's not... What's going on, Kyoko? Why are you getting so emotional? I don't understand why she's so angry.
Hey, come on.
Come on, guys, stop fighting or all your good luck is gonna float away. Anyway, Makoto, you're thinking about it too much. There's no way Monokuma didn't fake that picture.
Of course.
He's just trying to confuse us. You shouldn't listen to anything Monokuma has to say. You might be right, but still. Are you still so conflicted?
What?
Looks like you guys have stopped playing nice. Byakuya? You all have the same sunken look on your faces. You were all so ugly before. You shouldn't let them sink any lower. When I look at you, it makes me think of a frog sinking into a pile of manure.
You know?
Sorry.
just a second.
Why are you apologizing?
What the heck?
Leave us alone. You're not a part of this.
That's right.
That's true enough. Your problems aren't mine. We are and always will be completely separate. So whatever's causing your faces to turn so ugly has absolutely nothing to do with me. And if I happen to discover a vital clue, it wouldn't concern you in the slightest. Huh?
Huh?
Did he finally just say something useful?
Hey,
Byakuya, what have you been up to?
That's fine.
I don't mind telling you. Perhaps forcing your lazy brains to get to work might do you some good.
Such ignorance.
I was in the bath. What else would you like to know? Today's lottery numbers? He was taking a bath? Is he saying he's been talking to Alter Ego? Did he tell him something?
it would seem...
Maybe we should all go take a bath. Ah, good idea. A mixed bath?
Okay.
A mixed bath! If Alter Ego really did tell him something, I wonder what it could have been. Well, guess we're all gonna go strip down and take a bath, apparently. We're not, but still. Oh, it's just out in the open right now. Cool. When I got to the dressing room, Toko was sitting alone on the bench, the laptop in front of her. Toko, did you decide to come hear what Alter Ego has to say too?
What's your
I
problem?
already heard it with Master. With Master?
Ah.
You don't have to keep saying it. Anyway, so what are you doing right now? Shut up. Stop bothering me.
How about that?
Get out of the way. We have to talk to Alter Ego.
Well,
No, I made Master a promise. A promise? Master told me to wait here, so that's what I'm doing.
huh?
What are you, his dog? If it's what Master wants, I'll do anything he asks. Oh god. You just love being mistreated. Well, fine. If you want me gone, by all means.
What?
Oh, okay. Hey guys, what's going on? We'd like you to move. Sure thing, just kneel before me and beg. First a mega masochist, now a super sadist. Kyoko. Listen, Kyoko, about that picture from before. She's being very thorough about pretending I don't exist. Well, guess we have no choice but to use force. A shot to the face would stand out and still go for the gut. But she's a girl.
What the heck?
Who cares? I've already got a mountain of lawsuits waiting for me when I get out. What's one more?
You SOB!
Hey, Afro Thunder, don't get any bright ideas, okay? Afro Thunder.
Scissors!
You're totally not adorable, so I'll make sure you live when I stab you, but it'll hurt like hell. I'm strong against women and children, but not women and children at the same strong. What? This guy's the worst. Toko, seriously, I'm asking you nicely to let us use the laptop.
What?
Did you hear what I said? I told you to kneel and beg.
How about that?
Come on, Minakoto, give her the old 1-2 combo. One, drop to your knees. 2, beseech. Why are you acting like you're not part of this? I was as desperate as I felt. Finally, I did kneel down in front of her and I said, please, I'm begging you, will you let us use the laptop?
I'm on fire!
Such an ultra miraculous feeling of happiness. All my pent-up anger at Master for abusing me is evaporating. So even you realize it's abuse.
Hey,
That should be enough, right? Hurry up and let us talk to Alter Ego. Okay.
You really came.
Everyone, come closer. I already told Byakuya, but I was finally able to open all the files that were on his laptop. Sorry to kept you all waiting.
correct.
Just what I thought.
I see.
Finally, the time has come. I'm starting to get kind of nervous. Felt the same way. Resting on the keyboard, my hand started to shake.
Just a second.
Move. Ugh. The single word was like a sharpened blade. Wounded, I moved to let her take over.
So then,
Here we go. Kyoko began typing, the words appearing as fast as I could read them. Can you tell us what you found out?
Leave it to
Sure. I analyzed the files and extracted all the useful information I could find. And one particularly important fact I discovered was that a certain plan had been put into effect here. To isolate the students of Hope's Peak Academy and create a communal life for them. That was the stated goal of the plan, but it was meant to become more than just a normal school life. The students were intended to live out the rest of their lives here. That's
I see.
exactly the situation we found ourselves in. It's quite unthinkable, isn't it? And what's more, the one who came up with the plan was none other than the administrators of Hope's Peak themselves.
Huh?
What? Wait, hold on. Then the reason we've been imprisoned here wasn't the work of some psycho freak or criminal organization or whatever?
No
It
way!
was the school itself? That doesn't make any sense. Why would they do that?
just a second.
I don't think Alter Ego is finished. Perhaps we should hear the rest.
That's right.
It seems the reason they devised this plan was because of what happened 1 year ago. It was how they described that event. They said it was the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
Huh?
What does that mean?
What?
Yeah, what kind of name is that for something?
You see,
Otherwise known as the tragedy, it was apparently some sort of devastating occurrence. Because of the tragedy,
well,
Hope's Peak Academy was forced to discontinue its role as a school and close down.
I see.
Things are finally starting to make sense. What this means is, 1 year ago, this tragedy took place. And whatever it was, it forced Hope's Peak to shut down. From there, they decided to use the school as kind of a staging ground.
That's right.
They planned to sequester the students here, where they would live out the rest of their lives.
So,
Why would the Hope's Peak administrators want to shut everyone in like that?
Hey,
And what could this tragic event could possibly have been meant? What could this tragic event have possibly been? In a flash, Kyoko had typed the questions into the computer, and the answer we got was,
sorry.
"Sorry, I don't know. If that information was ever on this computer, it's gone now. I'm totally useless, I'm sorry. Oh, no, Chihiro." And that's all he said. Then, is this really the end? We get halfway through the answer and that's it?
Indeed.
It would appear so. Disappointing.
Wait,
Oh wait,
so,
there's one other thing I forgot to mention. I think it might be important. I believe it has to do with the mastermind. The mastermind? Kyoko's finger moved even faster than they had so far. Did you figure out the mastermind's identity?
sorry.
No, that I still don't know, but I did find a clue, I think. The one leading the Hope's Peak staff, the one who had finalized the plan to isolate you, was the Hope's Peak headmaster. So that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned all this out. And according to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in the school right now.
The headmaster?
Is here in the school?
okay.
Then that's gotta be the mastermind. I mean, Monokuma's been calling himself the headmaster, right?
perhaps.
Which makes the real headmaster that much more suspicious.
For serious?
But if we break down the door to his room, we're dead, right? So what are we supposed to do? I'll find a way.
Huh?
Huh?
No
No matter what it takes, I will find the headmaster. That look on your face, though, Kyoko, though, I don't like it.
No matter what?
No matter the cost.
So,
Kyoko, what's going on? I can't explain why. I just know that I have to find him. She has to? Kyoko, what's going on with you? When she heard about the headmaster, her reaction was almost violent.
So then,
We should see if Alter Ego has any more information. That seemed to be her attempt to regain her composure, and she started typing again. Did you learn anything else?
Sorry.
I'm sorry, that's everything I found. All the information on this laptop seems to be pretty old, so that's all I can do from here.
Sorry.
I'm really sorry. Then, it really is all over.
hey,
Wait, Alter Ego seems to have more to say.
So,
Well, it's kind of a different topic, but I was wondering about something. I haven't seen Celeste Hifumi or Taka since yesterday. A heavy silence fell across the room. The only sound was the flat, precise clicking of keys as Kyoko typed. They're all dead. What? I see. Certainly I knew that was a possibility, but
okay then.
it really happened.
Sorry.
There's no point in me getting depressed over things I can't do anything about.
anyway,
Well then, I guess that's it. That's it. A simple phrase that held so much meaning. She began typing again. You've done your job. Thank you.
I see.
I'm done? I guess I am, huh?
Okay then.
Then maybe I'll take a little rest. I'm kinda tired. Goodbye, everyone. See you later. With that, the laptop entered sleep mode.
I see.
So Alter Ego did everything he could.
indeed.
We won't have to talk to him all that much anymore.
but
I feel kind of sorry for him.
But
You feel sorry, but he's just a computer program, right?
well,
I know, but still, he did everything he could for us, you know? I mean, yeah, it did, but that's what a computer program is designed to do. You don't tell a computer good job every time you shut it down, do you? Well, no. But when we talked to Alter Ego, I guess I just didn't see it that way. I know what you mean. I feel the same way.
Hey.
Come on, it's just a program. You can tell the difference between a program and a friend, right? But you know, what's the difference between us and that program, really?
Huh?
I started thinking about how you would differentiate a person and an AI. Alter Ego isn't human, I know that. It's just a program running on a computer. But at the same time, I couldn't help but think of him as our friend.
That's right.
Yeah, he's no different from us. He's still our friend. I think. Maybe I understand where you're coming from. And there's no problem calling him a friend. After all, the more friends the merrier, right?
How about that?
Check this out. Friendship has no survival value. Instead, it gives value to survival.
So...
Anyway. Don't so anyway that. It's a totally smart and cool thing I quoted from I don't remember where.
Hey,
Anyway, there's nothing more that Alter Ego can do to help us. As such, his role in this is over. Am I wrong about that? No, but...
just a second.
And frankly, I question the ease with which you decide who is and isn't your friend. Why are you looking at me like that? Do you really mean that?
Wait.
The story's gotten off track. We should go over what Alter Ego said one more time. Yeah, good idea. What was the Hope's Peak staff thinking?
What?
Why are they making us kill each other? I don't think they are. Alter Ego said that what happened 1 year ago is what started everything.
Well...
Yeah, he said it was the biggest, most awful, most hopeless event in human history, right? It must have been a huge incident, whatever it was. But did something like that really happen a year ago? I don't remember anything happening that you could describe that way. What about you guys? I don't really watch the news, so...
I'm sorry.
Sorry, nothing comes to mind.
Anyway,
That event led to the closing of Hope's Peak.
at the very least...
If nothing else, it must have had some kind of connection to the school. Maybe all the students here were killed or something.
However,
That kind of catastrophe would have been all over the news. At least one of us would remember that.
Could it be...
Then maybe they covered it up? That would explain why none of us knew that the school had been shut down.
I see.
Totally covering up something like that, I suppose it's not totally impossible.
What the heck?
What's wrong with our government? Our taxes pay their salaries. They should be handling stuff like that.
Anyway...
Maybe. But right now, there's only one path open to us.
So...
We have to find the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy.
Correct.
We have to find him and make him tell us everything.
No matter what?
As long as we can get... Oh, there she goes again with that face. As long as we can get our hands on him, I think... Kyoko? But she said headmaster. I got that feeling again. Boy, if Bean were here.
Well,
But even that is a problem not so easily solved. Yeah, you're right.
So then...
Bean's chick is getting all crazy eyes. His second chick, actually. Well, our business is done here. So for now, we should get out of here. Yeah, good idea.
Yep.
Then I... Huh? Is it really that dusty? Wait, I mean... Oh, no, I'm not waiting anymore. I'm not guarding it. Byakuya's gonna be so mad at me. Oh no! Whatever will he do? Let's avoid getting involved any further. Good call. But as we left the dressing room, someone was there waiting for us.
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
My heart is pounding away. It's pounding with anger. You're not still mad about that whole breaking into the headmaster's room thing, are you? Oh, that little matter doesn't even matter even a little. And I'm a little jealous of you guys enjoying an indecent mixed bath, but that doesn't matter either. It's building. I feel it building.
Now I'm really angry.
My head's about to boil over with rage.
Please!
Don't get so angry. Here, let me help center your chakra.
Boom, boom.
Etch this on the walls of your brain, okay? When you do something to me, I do it right back. An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang.
Huh?
Fang for a fang? Be careful. He just chanted the incantation of a devastation. No, it's just a saying. Oh, I see. What's he talking about? That whole goodbye with alter ego seems a little too final to me. Maybe he knows. We've talked about it enough in front of cameras, so how couldn't he know? We literally talk about alter ego right in front of Monokuma.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited.
There we go.
Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bug bite.
Correct.
So, it's nighttime.
Hey,
What does everyone want to do? Celeste was the one who suggested our nighttime rule, but she's gone now. I think we should still avoid being out at nighttime. I know it'll make me feel better that way. I agree.
it's true.
Very well then. In that case, time for bed. So, everyone headed back to their rooms. Monokuma's parting words left me feeling anxious the rest of the night. Once I was back in my room, I got lost in thought. What we had learned from Alter Ego kept on spinning around and around in my mind. The administrators of Hope's Peak had planned all of this. They did it because of the tragedy, which had happened a year before. And apparently the headmaster is the one behind it all, the mastermind. All these mysteries make me worried. But I still have to try and unravel them bit by bit. I'm sure the road will be long and tough, but I don't have any other choice. What got added? The crab? Let's talk a bit about where I was before I became a bear. At first I was at a total loss. I just had no idea what I should become. A lady in our tech support department suggested I try being a shrimp. She was like, "Oh, the company's been trying to push for this forever. It's a really incredible offer." But as she laid out all the details, it turned out it wasn't a tiger prawn like I'd hoped, but a little popcorn shrimp. That's totally tiny. I wouldn't have been the world's smallest mascot. I like eating shrimp, but didn't want to be one myself. Plus someone might come along and step on me. So then the lady totally started laughing at me. She was like, "You think we could do a tiger prawn on our budget?" So ultimately I decided to become a bear instead.
And that's the secret origin story of Monokuma.
Uh-huh. I'm sure it is.
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine.
Yep.
Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
First things first, I need to head to the dining hall. Gotcha. Let's go. Anybody around the corner? Anybody around the corner? Nope. Oh, hero. What are you doing? Makoto. Huh? Why do you sound so surprised? Sorry about that. It's just, if you'd gotten here even a minute earlier, it would have cost me a few more minutes of my life. Green! Hi, Naira. Thank you for the green. It is very green in here. Also, I fixed the purple, so it will actually show up purple on stream now, and not blue like it did yesterday. So, yay. Just got home from work. Well, yeah, it is about that time, isn't it? Also, why is chat not really scrolling down very well? There we go. What? Why?
You know?
Because Kyoko just left. Kyoko?
For
You
serious?
know, Makoto, when a guy and a girl go at it, it shortens the lives of the people who have to watch it happen, too.
How about that?
Since it's me saying it, you know it's true. So, like, hurry up and make it better.
Yo.
Anyway, see you at breakfast. That's easy here for him to say, but what am I supposed to do? Should have just told Kyoko. Good morning, Hina.
Hey, Makoto.
Morning. Hey, so yesterday you were kind of cool. Huh? What do you mean?
Yeah.
You know, when you said alter ego was your friend.
So,
I was thinking the same thing. But when stuff like that happens, I never know how to say what I'm thinking.
You got it.
So I'm really glad you said it for me. So, thanks. So is Celeste in a butter tub now? No, she got burned at the stake and then run over by a fire truck. You're welcome.
Yeah.
You're usually, like, totally normal, but when the time comes, bam, you just bust out your special power.
'Cause, I mean,
even before yesterday, when stuff comes up, it's like you always do something about it. Even before yesterday? Are you talking about the class trials and stuff? I mean, that stuff is... It just kind of took care of itself, you know? It totally didn't. With your power and Sakura's and everyone else, I'm sure we'll get out of here. Yeah, I think you're right.
Okay.
I am, right? Alright. Now that we've got that fighting spirit, let's go get some grub. Are you gonna go get some donuts, Hina? She's right, even if the road is long. If we don't keep on moving forward, we'll never reach our goal. Byakuya?
What do you want?
Well, the breakfast meeting.
That's enough.
You honestly expect me to go? Right. Oh, as long as I'm here. I should ask Byakuya what he made of the stuff alter ego told us. Actually, no, I'd better not. The surveillance camera would catch us for sure.
What?
So? Oh, well,
Goodbye.
he's gone. Well, I don't know where Toko went, but let's go to the dining hall. Oh, Toko's here. As I entered the dining hall, the first thing I saw was her. What are you staring at? Oh, Toko?
What's
What,
your
you think your
problem?
eyes will just rot by looking at me? Fine, then don't look at me. Just fade off into... He's gone. Nothing. That's why don't you? I think he's just surprised to see you at the breakfast meeting is all. Indeed, it's been quite a while since you joined us. Yeah, what made you change your mind? Byakuya said he likes a girl to have some meat on her bones, so... I'm gonna start eating. I'm gonna force it down into my stomach. I'm gonna eat until I drop.
Okay.
I refuse to lose.
Hina.
I wouldn't do that if I were you. Well, other than that, it looks like Kyoko isn't here.
You know?
Oh, she said she'd come by later. Later?
You know?
Yeah, after you leave. She's not even trying to hide it anymore. I know I said she wanted you to show some backbone, but you didn't need to show her that much.
Just a second.
You're dirty, Makoto. Dirty. President Dirty of Dirtlandia. What did I do? You don't understand.
Just the worst.
You're the type who takes the stairs of love 3 steps at a time, aren't you? I'm telling you, it's not like that.
What the heck?
Just shut up already, Hina. You've been running your filthy mouth like that all morning. Damn, Toko. Get it? Filthy? Me? Don't make me repeat myself.
Huh?
I'm not filthy. It's no use denying it. We can all see how disgusting you are.
Huh?
Just shut up. You and that lusty body of yours. You good, Toko? You good? Did one turn blue? No, they're still green. Night after night, you go out for your illicit club meetings. Hey, knock it off. I can't deal with dirty stuff like that. Your midnight extracurricular activities only put us even more danger. Extracurricular activities. I love this. I love this whole banter between Toko and Hina.
Please.
Stop it. You'd like me to stop, wouldn't you? Your sweaty hands gripping the big fat chalk tight. Christ, Toko, stop! Going for all that extra credit, your screams are like the screech of a violated blackboard. And it's amazing. Indecent ideas are coming to me one after another. Bastard! So would you rather have your black eye on the left or the right? Sorry.
Hey, come
Let's
on.
leave Toko alone. She's got a little funny from all her pent-up frustration.
You know?
Anyway, you and Kyoko need to make up already, you know? Yeah, I know. I mean, of course I want things to get better as soon as possible, but with everything that's been going on, I haven't had a chance to talk to her about what I saw. Before anything, I need to talk to Sakura about it. Not in here, because there's a camera. Oh my god, that whole conversation. Fucking wonderful. Sorry, don't hit me. If you want to hit someone, hit Master. Please hit him. Oh, please, let me watch you hit him. I think it's best if I stay far away from her. No, it's entertaining. I don't want to. Sakura? What is it? Can you make some time later? I was hoping I could talk to you. Oh, now that Kyoko's dumped him, Makoto's trying to win Sakura's heart. No. Are you in heat, Makoto? Don't care who they are as long as they've got the right equipment. Watch out, Sakura. Makoto's transformed into a wild beast. Prime Minister Wild Beast of Beastopia. Why is this happening to me?
Well,
Can our talk wait till tomorrow? I'd like to get some rest today. For some reason, I've been feeling worn down these last few days. Huh? Are you sick? Did you get hurt? No, nothing serious. I've just had some minor aches and pains. Huh? Is that... Must be because of that battle. But it must be pretty bad if you have to go rest. Are you sure you're okay? I'm sure a protein shake and some sleep will get me back on my feet.
You got it.
That's true. Protein is good for all kinds of stuff.
Hey.
You guys, like, worship protein. It's like your god or something.
Okay.
Makoto, I don't know what it is you want to talk to Sakura about, but save it till tomorrow. She's in pain. Yeah, I got it.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
You know?
Well, for now, let's eat. Eat? I'm kind of nervous. Huh? How come?
What's your
Because I don't
problem?
usually eat in front of other people. Ever since I was a kid, I'd eat by myself.
What the heck?
What about your family? Oh, well, yeah, I used to live with my dad, my mom, and my mom.
Huh?
You had 2 moms? What? That's just how things were. It's like a serious issue. No, I don't think it's a serious issue. That's kind of cool. Just let it go. You're asking for trouble getting involved with her any more than you have to. How dare you speak to me with that disgusting mouth of yours? Here we go again. Stop saying stuff like that. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and eat. If I don't, Kyoko will never show up. Pretty miserable situation, man. I scarfed down breakfast as fast as I could and immediately headed back to my room. Am I still here? Am I still here? Can you still see me? Am I still streaming? No. Okay, thank you. Did you all see that? Did you all see that shit? Like, the power just flickered. Like, my fan turned off and turned back on. Like, the power just flickered on and off. See what? You're out. Shut up, Penny. I'll have to wait till tomorrow to confront Sakura about what I saw. Come here and make me. I can't. But in a way, I'm kind of relieved. It takes a lot of courage to stand face to face with Sakura and accuse her of something. Also, hey Google, light's blue. It's been green for too long. Bring some Wawa breakfast. Oh man, I wish we had Wawa here. I really do. I used to get Wawa when I still lived in Pennsylvania. Wawa is the shit, but we have Sheets here, so we don't have Wawa. It takes a lot of courage to stand face to face with Sakura and accuse her of something. Free time! I don't know, do I have anything from Sakura? Can I even talk to Sakura? Are you sure you won't talk to me? This is Kyoko's room. I don't have anything I need to talk to her about right now. Yes, you do. Oh, you absolutely do. Can you go back in here? Well, nobody's in here. Better than Wawa, actually. Really? I remember Wawa being really good. So we're gonna go to the store area, and we're gonna load up on some prizes, see if we can get some gifts for people. That's true. I still want one of their trashy breakfast sandwiches. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've had Wawa, so I just remember it being good, I guess. So 15 for the first one. It's another backpack. That's a repeat. That said it had no chance of repeating it. I got a repeat one. I don't know what that is. A ring of some sort? Different types of scissors. A weird flower. What is that? Hey, another roll. Cat dog. All right, what exactly did we get? Yeah. What exactly did we get? Presents. That we don't have that. Salt does nothing for anybody. Zol's diamond, Hope's Peak ring. Gemini cookie. Let's see. Does anybody like the Hope's Peak ring? Let's find that out real quick. Everyone likes it, but nobody loves it. I don't have that anymore. Red scarf. What about red scarf? Does anybody like red scarf? Taka loves the red scarf, but Taka's dead now. Mondo likes it, he's dead. Hina likes it, so that goes to Hina. Why am I finding all kinds of stuff for Hina? Nobody likes the shears. The Astro Boy doll. Chihiro, Hifumi, and Hina, so that goes to Hina. Layering shears. Hiro likes that. So I'll probably have to give that to Hiro. Unending dandelion, that's the flower thing. Chihiro and Hifumi love that. Celeste and Sayaka like that. So all four of those people are dead. All four of those people are dead. So that goes to no one. That ray gun. Chihiro and Junko like that. Nobody wants that. I don't have that anymore. Old-timey radio, Byakuya likes that. I might be able to talk to Byakuya. Byakuya likes that as well, I remember. Maiden's handbag. I'm not mistaken, only Toko loves that. Yeah, Genocide Jack and Toko loves that. So we're gonna try, I think, and find Byakuya. And we'll talk to Byakuya. Oh yeah, I didn't find out what that cookie thing was. What is that cookie thing? Yeah, there's the Cat Dog magazine. Of course, Hina loves that. I'm just getting all kinds of things for Hina. What's the cookie thing? Is it even a cookie? Bojobo dolls. That's a thing for Kyoko. So I'll have to give that to her eventually. It is a Bojobo dolls. Made from seeds and coconut fiber, these are used in Buddhist prayers. You determine with your wish based on how you position the arms and legs. Interesting. Interesting. Now, let's find out where everybody is. My guess is that everybody's on the 4th floor. Yeah, let's go find Kyoko. Where's she at? Where's she at? I know she's hiding from me. Here she is.
Anyway.
I'm busy, I don't have time to waste. Fine. Did I ever get anything from Hiro? I don't know if I did or not. I need to find Byakuya. Because I never actually used free time on him. In the office, are they? Let's go to the office then. I'd like to talk to Kyoko, but she's very mad at me right now. Because I wouldn't tell her something in front of a camera. Byakuya!
What?
What's the matter? Thinking about who you might like to kill? Well, choose wisely. In this game, loss means nothing less than death. Oh, yeah, spend time with Byakuya.
That's fine.
Fine, I don't mind allowing you to indulge in my attention. I hope you appreciate this. Byakuya and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Byakuya a present? Yes, definitely. The radio was for him, right? Yes. That. You bastard, how did you get your hands on this? Even the collective force of the entire Tagami Corporation wouldn't be enough to obtain this gem.
Naturally.
I'm going to hold on to this. Say Byakuya so pleased with something I gave him makes me happy.
So in
Just
other
to be clear,
words...
being the ultimate affluent progeny is only one of my many talents. Some people think I rely on the care of protection of the Tagami name. Huh? Is this a monologue or something? But I don't rely on my family. Rather, I'm my family's savior. The Tagami Corporation reaches across the world, true, but I will take us to even greater heights. It is expected of me, naturally. After all, even my own family has recognized my ultimate superiority. In other words, even among the Tagami family, I am the chosen among the chosen. So much confidence.
Naturally.
And that confidence is justified, I assure you. It comes from the battles I've fought and won. Battles? I am personally worth over $4 billion separate from my Tagami family assets. How the heck did you make that much money?
In other words...
The stock market. I buy and sell shares and assets based on market trends, all within a single day.
Yes.
Surely even someone as simple-minded as you has heard of this technique. So he buys stuff, sells stuff on the stock market, doing everything in a single day? I think that's called day trading. You're talking about day trading, right? And you were able to make $4 billion doing that?
That's right.
Well, I first started doing it just to keep myself occupied, and before I knew it, there it was. It's really not a big deal. I'd say it's a super big deal. Wait, but are high schoolers even allowed to buy stocks and stuff?
Don't make me repeat myself.
I'm Byakuya Tagami. Is that meant to be an explanation? $4 billion is nothing to the Tagami Corporation, but for personal use, it's not bad. So now you understand, right? I'm not merely the child of modern-day nobility. You know, Byakuya, maybe we should start calling you the ultimate day trader. Oh, I don't do that anymore. It was too simple, so I got bored of it pretty quickly. Jeez, do you realize how insulting that sounds to the rest of us? Of course, that's how I feel about anything I do. Frankly, life is too easy. Not really. Not really. It's only natural for me to do whatever I want in this world. Man, he really is confident. We're like worlds apart. Galaxies apart. Yay. More skill points. Still reeling from Byakuya's story, I went back to my room. I don't want to go back to my room. I want to give Toko another present. Yeah, no. Should I go give Toko a present or should I give Hina a present? I have plenty for both of them. I will let you all decide. Toko or Hina? Toko or Hina? Actually, can I do a thing? Can I do a thing? I wonder if I could do a thing. Can I do a thing? One moment. Can I not do a... Can I not make polls? Oh, there it is. Create a new poll. Who should I hang out with? Toko or Hina? There you go. There's a poll. Who should I hang out with, Toko or Hina? You're not Toko or Hina. I can't hang out with you in the game. You're not an option. So far, Hina. Hina is winning with 1 vote. I'm pretty sure they're all on the same floor, so I'm just gonna go up to the 4th floor. Oh, wait, no, Toko's on the 1st floor. I'm Nico, that's close enough. No! Oh, I guess we're just gonna stay here because everybody's down here now. So, no. Are we gonna... If you want me to hang out with Hina, click Hina. If you want me to hang out with Toko, click Toko. If you don't care about either of them, then don't vote. And if it becomes a tie, I'm just gonna choose. I'm assuming it was Naira that voted for Hina. Yeah. Yeah. Well, considering the vote is almost over and Hina is winning, let's go find Hina. Yep, Hina got 2 votes. There's Hina.
Okay.
Each and every person has to do their job. The cooperation of each player is true teamwork.
You got it.
It's a quote from the Yep, Hina won the vote. It's a quote from the famous rugby player Yuji Matsuo. We gotta do the same thing, cooperate so we can survive. Yep, we gotta hang out with Hina.
Yeah.
You wanna go for a run to relieve some distress? Hina and I went for a light run through the school. Hina and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give her a present? Yes. What do I have for Hina? What was it again that I have for her? Did she like the Astro Boy doll? Let me find out. Let me find out. Is it the Astro Boy doll? Okay, there goes the poll. The scarf? Did she love the scarf? No, that was a Taka thing. Hina likes the scarf, but she doesn't love the scarf. What about the Astro Boy doll? Oh, I know what she wanted. I know what she wanted. I got it. She likes the Cat Dog magazine. Try giving her the dick. No. No. Makoto, it's like you've read my mind. Look at her little cat face. Does that mean she liked it? Hey Makoto. I'm so tired. Yeah, you do look pretty tired. What happened?
Well...
I woke up earlier than normal this morning, so I decided to do a push-up, sit-up, and squat set. I ended up doing 1,000 of each. Well, that would explain it. Tired. So tired. I want something sweet. I want those things that when you mix flour, sugar, butter, and eggs, then deep fry them. We already know you want donuts. You want donuts. You like donuts. Oh, I know. You want some donuts, don't you? Don't tell anyone, but there's actually a bunch of frozen donuts in the warehouse.
Okay.
Throw those in the microwave for a few seconds and just imagine. Ooh. Imagine the warm chewiness of that donut. Yeah, I could. Putting a donut in the microwave, making it like nice and soft and warm, that's good. You know what I'm saying, right? You'd eat the crap out of that, right? You really do love donuts, huh?
Just a second.
Is there anyone who doesn't? Who on earth? No. Who in the whole universe can say they hate donuts? Think about the sensation of biting into a donut. First, the sweetness floods your mouth, then the soft dough cushions you. Next, you get that hint of egg and butter, right? Your whole body starts to melt. You feel like you're falling into the center of the donut itself. When people talk about the donut effective, that's what they're talking about. That's absolutely not true. I can't take it anymore. I'm drooling like Niagara Falls over here.
Just a second.
Get out of my way, Makoto, or I've got an uppercut with your name on it. I'm not in the way. Wait for me, god of donuts. Almost before she was done talking, Hina took off like a bat out of hell. Whenever I'm around her, I feel like I'm soaking in the essence of human vitality. I want donuts. See, she got everybody wanting donuts now. After I watched her run off, I went back to my room. I probably should have went to try and find Sakura. Because we do have to talk to her. But I don't have a gift for Sakura. Hina faded off into nothingness like a bat out of hell. Yeah, she just kind of faded away.
Attention! Attention!
Oh.
Please gather in the gym as soon as you possibly can.
I thought that was the nighttime alert.
Quickly, 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 quickly!
Uh-oh. That's not good. He made a special announcement to ask us to come to the gym. And he sounded pretty serious about it, too. I don't like it. Yeah, fuck that bear. And I'm not a plushified. I don't like it. Is it another motive? It's gotta be another motive, right? Sakura?
Huh.
You're the last one. Everyone else is already inside. Aren't you gonna go in?
However...
I have a bad feeling about this. More than just a feeling, probably. Monokuma did call us all together, after all. Sakura.
Well then...
Makoto. If something happens to me... Hina. Huh?
I'm sorry.
No, never mind.
So then...
Who would ever believe in someone that doesn't believe in themselves? Sakura? Oh, Sakura, what are you gonna do? Everyone must have heard the announcement, and once we're all gathered at the gym, it began. Not many people in the gym right now. What is there, 7 left?
Well?
Okay, let's get this show on the road. You're about to give us your next motive presentation, aren't you?
That's right.
You got us all together to present another motive, right? Is he right?
Huh?
We have to go through this again? Oh, not again. I can't take it anymore.
I see.
I'm impressed by your level of dismay. You finally see just how low on the totem pole of life you really are. No. No, no, no. No, 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 no. That's not it at all. We're not here to talk about motive.
Today, I'm feeling black.
The reason I gathered you all here is so that I could get rid of my grudge. Your grudge?
Why?
We have a grudge against you, of course, but I don't recall you ever having a grudge against us. I told you yesterday, didn't I? An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang? Stop beating around the bush, just tell us what you're talking about. Well, Byakuya, you've already told everyone how one of you might be working as a spy for me, right?
Come on.
Yeah, so, what about it?
In other words,
Well, today I'd like to tell you about that spy. What?
hey,
So guess what? The spy is actually Sakura Ogami. He said it so openly, it made it sound like it wasn't that big of a deal. Even though he just revealed a huge secret.
What?
What did you just say? He said the spy is Sakura.
What is this?
What are you talking about?
You're a liar.
There's no way Sakura's a spy. Right, Sakura?
Huh?
Sakura? And I might just make Sakura fulfill the promise she made sometime soon. And if she doesn't, I can't be responsible for what might happen to that hostage of mine. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. What you guys choose to do with that information is up to you.
Thrills, chills, kills.
Roaster, boiler, killer, don't kill her, whatever.
I can't wait. I can't
Either
wait.
way, I can't wait. And just like that, he was gone. Finally, I understood what he meant, what he had been talking about. An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang. In other words, betrayal would be met with betrayal.
Huh? What the heck?
So what does this mean?
What?
Is it true? Has Ogre really been spying on us for the mastermind?
What are you saying?
There's no way. But that is what the stuffed animal said, right?
Wrong.
Well, he's
You're
wrong. There's
wrong.
just no way.
Hey,
Well, Sakura, if he's wrong, all you have to do is tell us.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry I didn't tell you earlier.
Oh no!
Then he was being serious for serious? Ogre's been working for the mastermind?
I'm sorry.
So you've been lying to us all this time?
Huh?
It's not true. Sakura was probably being controlled. There's gotta be some reason. She didn't have a choice. She was forced to do it. Yeah, I'm sure Hina's right. The mastermind probably threatened her with somehow, and Sakura had no choice but to do what she was told. What? You're talking like you know that for a fact. Because I do know it for a fact. Because I saw it. I saw Sakura and Monokuma fighting, and that's where I heard it. Monokuma mentioned a hostage a second ago, right? And during their fight, I heard Sakura say she decided to fight against the mastermind.
I see.
You saw all that? The mastermind took a hostage, so you were forced to swear loyalty to them, right? But in the end, you made up your mind to betray the mastermind.
What?
Which means Sakura isn't our enemy. She's a friend who we can trust without question. Is that it? Hey, XSparksPG. I don't trust that with a link. So, you know, let's not. I don't know what that link is. So I'm gonna go ahead and just delete that. You're welcome in, but no links, please. I really should just turn links off. Okay, you've spammed links at me now in my private messages, so let's... Actually, let's not. Can we... Can we not, please? Why am I not able to type this in the chat? What the hell? There, damn. I apparently just can't hit enter with that. Okay. Ridiculous. Do you live in some sort of alternate reality fairy tale?
Not possible.
She was the mastermind's tool. You absolutely cannot trust someone like that.
Impossible.
He's right. We can't just believe whatever she says now. How can we be sure? How can we even be sure that she really did betray the mastermind? Maybe this is a double bluff and she's still doing exactly what the mastermind wants.
What are you saying?
Sakura would never do that. Okay, then Sakura, if you really have cut ties with the mastermind, tell us who they really are. Well,
I'm
sorry, I can't. Even I don't know that.
What?
You don't know? That just makes you all the more suspicious.
Please.
She's telling the truth. You have to believe her.
Don't make me repeat
Shut up,
myself.
I'm not finished questioning her.
Come on.
Next question. What's this about a promise? What did the mastermind order you to do? I was told to kill one of my friends. It suddenly felt like the temperature in the room had dropped 20 degrees. The weight of those words.
I see.
So even now, you've taken aim on our lives.
Wrong.
You're wrong.
You're wrong.
I'm telling you, Sakura would never do that. You don't have to yell. We can hear you just fine. You don't have an inside voice?
That's
It's
terrible.
because you're not listening to me.
Wait.
Please, stop. You don't need to defend me anymore. I have to take full responsibility for this.
However,
How do you intend to do that? By destroying the mastermind. What? I'm going to challenge them. Even if it means we both go down, I will defeat them.
I'm sorry.
That is how I intend to take responsibility. Hold on, what do you mean if you both go down?
Hina.
I'm sorry I didn't tell you about this. What?
I'm sorry.
I didn't know what to do. If I went back and forth about confiding in you again and again.
Well,
But I was scared. I thought if I had told you, you might think less of me.
But
Sakura.
I'm sorry.
Sakura turned away from us and left the gym. And then... Yeah, we know it is now 10 p.m.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Well, it's nighttime. We should all go to bed.
no way.
Hold on. This whole thing with Sakura is
Don't make me repeat
over.
myself.
She's our enemy. There's nothing more to discuss.
That's terrible.
No, Sakura is not our enemy.
Why?
Why doesn't anyone understand her?
What?
What is it you think you understand? You didn't even know who she really was.
What is this?
That's...
calm down.
Let it go for now, Hina. Talking about it isn't going to help anything.
Why?
But
Anyway,
go to your room, cool down. We continue this discussion tomorrow. It was the worst. The mood at the end of the night was just the worst. Being in such an awful mood, we were honestly glad the day was over. Sakura is the spy. She's the traitor. Byakuya said Sakura is the enemy, but he's wrong. She's not my enemy, she's my friend without a doubt. But what can I do? What can I do to make everyone believe in Sakura? How? What's new? The life wheel? In the back? The game? As long as you're human, there will always come a point where you wish you could do things differently. Even a baseball player in the major leagues. Even a soccer player touring Europe. Even a famous singer who started her career as a backup dancer on a sketch comedy show. She makes a brilliant debut, but instead of going for more, she marries some third-rate actor and retires. Every human has regrets, has things they'd like to go back and change.
But I don't, 'cause I'm a bear!
I get a stretch. Thank you, Curtis, and thank you for the lurk. Enjoy your lurk. That was a half-ass stretch. I'm sorry. There we go. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
I'm worried about Sakura. I need to hurry up and get to the dining hall. Yup. Hey. You gonna talk to me now? Kyoko, good morning. Still ignoring me. Is she really that mad at me? But actually, it's not just Kyoko. Ever since Monokuma summoned us last night, the atmosphere around here has gotten really heavy. I can almost feel it looming over us, weighing us down. Well, if nothing else, I need to patch things up with Kyoko as soon as possible. There's no Sakura. Makoto, are you okay? Huh? What do you mean? You were late, so we were worried about you. What a dullard. Toko, Byakuya, what are you doing here?
What the heck?
They're taking refuge here. Refuge?
Such ignorance.
Don't make that stupid face. We have to protect ourselves against the Mastermind's tool. The Mastermind's... Are you talking about Sakura? That's when I finally noticed. The only one that wasn't in the dining hall was Sakura. Huh? Where is Sakura?
Stop talking.
All I know is, if she were here, I wouldn't be. The only reason I went out of my way to join the rest of you is a safeguard against that threat. Threat?
What is this?
Why? Why do you hate her so much?
Naturally.
Isn't it obvious? Because this makes things unfair. Unfair? The game should be fair to all players. The existence of a spy for the Mastermind upsets that balance.
What the heck?
That's a stupid reason.
What did you say?
Stupid? This is a life or death game, is it not?
That's terrible!
It is stupid. You're a stupid idiot.
Hey,
Before you get too far in your argument, maybe you should stop and think things through. Why did the Mastermind reveal that Sakura was the spy to us?
What the heck?
They were getting revenge on her, right? Like Monokuma said, an eye for an eye.
however,
That may be a part of it, but it's not the whole picture. Revealing that fact was also meant to serve as the next motive the Mastermind wanted to give us. The chaos and confusion born from suspicion, the hatred.
in other words,
This right here, the fighting, the bickering, is the trap the Mastermind had laid for us. Knowing that, will you still stand there and argue like children?
But...
But that's not what I'm trying to do, it's just... I mean, how can I get you guys to believe in Sakura again? If she really can beat the Mastermind like she said, that'd go a long way in my mind.
What are you saying?
Idiot, you'd really ask her to do something so dangerous? What if something terrible happens to her?
Interesting.
It wouldn't matter.
Huh?
What? If Sakura were to die, that's one less person for the Mastermind to control. I have no problem with that. Hold on, Byakuya. In fact, if she did die, that would settle this entire issue, wouldn't it? It would put the whole problem to rest. Did Hina slap the shit out of him?
What the hell?
You disgust me! You're a monster! To say something like that, it should have been you. You should have been the one to die!
What?
I should have died? Interesting.
Interesting.
Then are you planning to take care of that yourself? Go ahead, Try it if you dare. That's how it works here, after all.
What is
You
this?
think I can't do it? Oh no. Hina, calm down.
That's right.
This is exactly what the mastermind wants, and it's exactly what Sakura doesn't want. What's wrong? Lost your nerve? I'm leaving. Poor Hina. I'll be in my room. Trembling with anger, Hina ran off. That stupid cow, how dare she? She should die 1,000 deaths. No, 1,000,000. So she was just another hysterical little girl, hardly worth my attention.
Just a second.
It's what other people call having feelings, Byakuya, and all you can do is mock them for you. What's wrong with that?
Hey,
A friendly word of warning. Someday that attitude is going to come back and bite you. Hard.
I don't have time to play with
And
you.
I will happily elude its attempts. So, you know, how don't we just eat? Or maybe now it's not a good time.
You know?
Without a word, each of us left the dining hall. We headed back to our rooms one by one. Oof. So what should I do today? Oh, free time? We need to go... Should we go find Sakura? What else do we have? We have a bunch of stuff for Hina. I guess we should probably go talk to Toko, since I have another thing for Toko. Hina's gonna be in her room. Well, she should be in her room. That's where she said she'd be. Apparently she's not. Let's check the fourth floor. Let's check the first floor. Apparently she's in the music room. Okay, so we gotta go to the office. Will you talk to me yet, or no?
anyway,
I'm busy, I don't have time to waste. Okay, fine. You have fun trying to get into the headmaster's office. Byakuya and Toko. Hey, Toko! When are we ever gonna get out of here? Not that I have much to look forward to if I did get out. Should I hang out with Toko? Yes, we should.
What's your problem?
More pity? Are you such a good person, showing me all this pity? Spend some time with Toko. Toko and I grew a little closer today. Would I like to give her a present? Yes, definitely. Because I have a thing that she likes. That. Sorry, but I'm already engaged to Master. So I can't go on a date with you. If you're okay with that, I don't mind if you think about me. Seeing Toko so pleased with something I gave her makes me happy. That it? That's it. Okay. I have plenty of time. I don't feel like just sitting here. I should go somewhere. Okay. More time to waste. Cool. Let's go find... Where's... Oh, he's in the hallway? Where is he here? What, Toko's here? Hero? Where the frick are you? Oh, you're right there.
According to the spirits...
I had a dream last night. I saw that the spirit world was going to flood us.
How about that?
No, I want to go see... Actually, I want to go see where Sakura is. I don't have anything for her. But she's not... oh, she's in the dining hall. I bet you she's not going to want to talk to anybody, though.
I'm sorry.
I appreciate the thought, but I'd like to be alone right now. I need time to myself. I need to think. Although that's one skill I haven't developed too much. Okay, I didn't think so. I figured she didn't want to talk, so yeah, we're gonna go talk to Hiro. Because we've gotten a lot from Toko. We haven't got too much from Hiro.
According to the spirit... How about that? you know?
I've got something I want to show you. I got the stigmata on my back.
Hey, come on.
It's a gift from the gods. Okay. Hero showed me a scar on his back, though I didn't really get what it meant. Hero and I grew a little closer today. Would I give a present? Yes, definitely. He likes the scissors. Believe it or not. The layering shears.
Whoa!
That's real nice of you, man. I'll gladly take it. I got the impression that he liked it. That's good.
Yo!
Hey Makoto, what's up, my brother and fellow mother lover? What? Let's raise our semi-siblings up right, okay? Stop talking about that.
Oh, so then.
So, you ready for the next round? Never. Actually, how do you do your fortune telling anyway? I saw you doing palm readings and stuff, and you didn't use any tools or anything. Wow, I didn't know you knew about divination tools. Sounds like you know your way around the spirit world. I'm not sure you need to know that much to know about those kind of tools.
Yo!
Now that I know you're an expert, I have a question for you. A correct answer gets you another discount. No thanks.
Could it be...
There are 22 cards known as the Major Arcana and 56 cards known as the Minor Arcana. Are you talking about tarot cards? Generally, the cards of Major Arcana are used for divination. Do you know what I'm talking about? Uh-huh. Tarot. Oh, I know. You're talking about tarot cards.
What?
Ah, gloriously correct. Now I will not tell your fortune for a measly 600 bones. Wow, really? It's something I'd never say. I've had enough fortune telling for one lifetime. I see. Well, if you ever change your mind, you know where to find me. Sure thing. Anyway, getting back to what I asked you about before. If you don't use any tools before whatever, how do you do your fortune telling?
Don't be mean!
Well, don't be fooled. I have my own techniques. For example, I employ numerology. Numerology?
Yo!
It uses a mathematical formula to predict the future based on birth dates, letter numbering, all that. But I didn't see you doing anything like that either. Well, it's more of an inspirational style of fortune telling. Some kind of unknown power just acts through you and suddenly, bam, you've got the info. You're talking about intuition.
How about that?
Don't try and describe it using such a cheesy word. But if it's not intuition, then it's gotta be some kind of supernatural power.
It's not like some occult mystery.
Oh my god. Don't compare my clairvoyance to some occult bull crap. I hate the occult. Take that crap somewhere else. You hate the occult?
Well?
Yup. Now here's some good news. Act now and I'll throw in an extra bonus on your reading. I used white magic to record a CD of spirit messages I received from the luxury suite of heaven. 5 seconds of this baby and you'll be witnessing miracles and communing with angels for days. And you said you hate the occult? Why do I hang out with you? Why do I hang out with you, hero?
What the heck?
Hey, business is business. The more I talk to him, the less I understand. Huh. Yay, skill points. I don't have any more skills, but I got more skill points. I shook off Hero's sales pitch and headed back to my room for a while. And that should be nighttime.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Nighttime already? Tonight feels somehow uneasy. We still haven't settled things with Sakura. Everyone's in a terrible mood. I just hope nothing happens tonight. Something's gonna happen tonight. What's new this time? The weird looking flower thing back there in front of the poster? Or I don't even know what thing he added to the room now. After I declined the offer to become a shrimp, the tech support lady just refused to drop the issue. Once the shrimp idea was dead, she came back suggesting I become a crab instead. How much can one person love crustaceans? I said no, of course, and she shot back. Okay, then how about make you extra special? You can be a crab that walks sideways and backwards. But how's that any better? I don't want to go sideways or backwards, I want to go forward. I heard her annoyed sigh on the other end of the line, then she said, "You just don't see the splendor of the crab. Haven't you ever heard of the tale of the crab and the monkey? Of course I've heard of it. I know all about it, but so what? Crab beats the monkey, but it's just some legend, hardly relevant to our greed-obsessed modern society. Sure, monkeys still show up in movies and stuff from time to time, but not crabs. Monkey-themed clothes are sweeping the fashion world, but the crab doesn't stand a chance, right? But what I'm saying is, crabs have no place in today's light-speed world. Do your market research, lady. Which is why I chose the always popular bear image.
And that's the secret origin story of Monokuma.
Okay. Sure.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
What's gonna happen today? I need to do something about Sakura. I better go to the dining hall and talk to the others about it one more time. Yep. Wah! Huh? Is that someone screaming? I think it came from the dining hall. Was it Hina? Oh, Makoto, we got a big problem, man. What's wrong? Look. Hero's finger shook as he pointed.
Hina! Are you okay? What happened?
She killed her.
Huh?
Genocide Jill killed Hina!
No, she's
You
alive.
gotta be kidding!
No. She's not dead. Open your eyes. No way she's dead. What? Why? What happened? Well, Toko and Hina, just all of a sudden they were yelling and then they knocked the pepper off the table. And that led to a sneeze.
You SOB!
Her giant balloons are a little too perfect, aren't they? I might be flat, but at least mine are real. And look at my shapely collarbone. Doesn't it just totally set you on fire? Anyway, you totally non-adorable boys just get her out of my sight, okay? Or else.
My beautiful scissors!
I'll start cutting and cutting and cutting and indulging myself for who knows how long. Okay then, let's get Hina to the nurse's office. Come on, Hero, help me. Sure thing. Wee-oo. God damn it, Toko. Genocide Jack's abrasive laugh chased us out of the room as we carried Hina away. By the time I'd finished taking care of Hina's injury in the nurse's office, she seemed to have finally regained her composure.
Sorry.
Thank you. Are you sure you're feeling better? Yeah, it really was just a scratch. But still, that was super close. If I hadn't yelled out, you'd be dead right now. It's all thanks to me, you know. Yes, well, 1,000 thanks to you, sir. So sarcastic, that just makes you sound even more hostile. I think there's more to it. Hey, Hina, what the heck happened? We just got into a fight. Let me guess, the fight was because of Sakura?
But...
At first, I just tried to ignore it. If you let jerk buttholes get to you all the time, you'll never have time left to live your life. But she wouldn't let it go, so I just... Without thinking about it, I felt like I wanted to punch her a dozen times.
You're serious?
A dozen punches really isn't worth without thinking. And when things got out of hand, Genocide Jack got let loose, right?
Sorry.
It's my own fault, but I just couldn't take it anymore. Because she was saying all these terrible things about my friend, you know? Before I knew it, Hina's eyes started welling up with tears. And just as the tears were on the brink of spilling over, the door to the nurse's office burst open. I thought the door was going to fly off its hinges. And there she stood before us.
Hina.
Uh-oh. Oh. Sakura? You're hurt. What happened?
Huh?
Well, nothing. It's just not a big deal.
Hey!
Makoto, Hiro, what's the meaning of this? It wasn't me. It was Genocide Jill. It's all that Dementus murderous fiend's fault.
Damn.
To hurt Hina, damn you. To leave me alone, but hurt her? What is this?
How dare you!
Oh, you've angered the beast. What is this? I'm okay, really. It's just a scratch.
No forgiveness!
Unforgivable.
I can't forgive this!
Hero, if you want to hate someone, hate me. If you want to hurt someone, hurt me. I don't hate you exactly.
I can't forgive this!
Why? Somebody save me. Hero nearly tripped over himself as he ran screaming out of the nurse's office. But just a second later... What's going on?
Hey.
What's all this noise about? Kyoko stood in the doorway of the nurse's office, taking Hiro's spot in the room.
It would seem...
I gather that something happened. Kyoko, please, you have to stop Sakura.
Wait.
You don't need to stop me. I'm okay. I'm not going to do anything, I'm drawing a line right here and now. Drawing a line.
Goodbye.
But wait, Sakura. Hina sprang into action, leaving the nurse's office to chase after Sakura. The only ones left were... I mean, she's not gonna talk to us, right? Kyoko? Are you still mad? Yeah, I figured.
That's fine.
It's fine. Huh?
Whew.
About that issue we discussed earlier, it doesn't matter anymore. And do you forgive me for not being able to talk about it?
In other words...
You could have told me about Sakura and Monokuma fighting, but you stayed quiet. You were only thinking of Sakura, and that's why you didn't tell me, right? You didn't want to confuse everyone until you talked to her and be sure of what you saw. That's what you were thinking, and that's why you didn't tell me, right? Yeah. To think like that...
I wouldn't have expected such arrogance from you.
Oh, I'm sorry. What?
Because...
Ultimately, that means you don't trust me. No, that's not it. If that's how you feel, I can't really change your mind, I'm sorry.
That's fine.
It's fine, I'd already forgotten about it. Besides...
And
I may have overreacted. Huh?
Anyway...
It's over and done with. Like I said, let's just forget about it. Okay, thank you. I guess we're on good terms again. Which means I have to, like, next time I have free time, I'll have to see if I can talk to her. There's nothing in here I need to observe. Nothing happened in here. Oh. Oh.
Whew.
Oh, right, I have to continue this. That issue we discussed doesn't matter anymore. I want to talk to you about something else. What is it you wanted to talk to me about?
Indeed.
Actually, I'd like you to come somewhere with me. I have business there. Where?
So...
Just come with me and you'll find out. I guess, but...
Shall we go?
Well then, shall we get going? Yes. With her typical indifference, Kyoko turned and walked away, setting a brisk pace. Ah, Kyoko! I hurried to catch up with her. She walked ahead in silence. And in silence, I chased her. And eventually, we arrived. Ah. The dressing room? So the something else you mentioned.
Indeed.
That's right, it has to do with alter ego. But you said we didn't need alter ego anymore.
Wrong.
I didn't say we didn't need him, I just said he had done his job. Besides, it's not us that needs alter ego. He has business with us. Oh, he has business with us. Got it.
Right.
Huh? Alter ego asked you to bring others to come see him. Apparently he has something he wants to ask us. Alter ego wants to ask us something? Oh, hi. Hello. Oh, so it's just the two of you? Kyoko and Mikoto? Kyoko's fingers glided across the keyboard. Is two not enough?
Thank you.
No, it's okay. Two should be plenty. What is it he wants to ask us?
Indeed.
Let's find out, shall we? Kyoko typed in the question. What did you want to ask us?
So,
Oh yeah, so... I'd like you to take me somewhere where you can connect me to the school network. Ooh, I don't know about that. That sounds risky. And we don't have a cable.
What?
Kyoko and I quickly glanced at each other. She replied, "Why?"
you see,
Well, you said my job was done, right? But to just stop here, saying I finished my work.
but
I don't want that.
I want to be able to help.
I want to keep being helpful to everyone. I want to work as hard as everyone else so that we can all get out of here.
That's right.
That's what Master would want too. So to help everyone else, to solve the mystery of this school,
That's right.
the only way I can help is if you connect me to the school's network. But if you did that, that's basically suicide. I'm positive the Mastermind would find out about it. They'd find you and they'd... You agree, right, Kyoko?
So,
I realize how dangerous it could be. But still, I have to do this.
but
I'm scared, but I can handle it. I don't really understand why, but
still.
when I think about everyone else, my courage starts to grow. You might think I'm just some inhuman AI, but it's true. So it's okay.
I'm
If it's for the
gonna
sake
do
of
my best.
if it's for the sake of everyone else, I won't be afraid. I couldn't help but get lost in that voice. It was just too committed, too admirable, too fragile.
Hey,
You remember what you asked before, Makoto? You asked what the difference is between a person and a program, right? Yeah?
certainly.
When I talk to Alter Ego, I don't know. I have no idea how to answer that question. I think maybe that's a question even the program's creator can't answer. But I can say this.
Correct.
There's no question that Alter Ego is our friend. Kyoko. To be honest, I didn't want Alter Ego to push himself anymore. Because if we take any more risks, the Mastermind really will notice it. But
Makoto.
let's do it, Makoto. Let's connect Alter Ego to the network. But
Hey,
he's our friend, so I want to take his feelings into consideration. And he says that he wants to fight alongside his friends.
now,
If you were in his place, could you just sit by and do nothing in the situation? If you saw everyone else fighting and doing their best, could you just look the other way? Or would you stand up? Stand up tall next to everyone else and tell them you're their friend.
So,
Hey, are you guys fighting? If it's about me, please don't.
I want to believe in myself.
I want to be able to say, I know I can do this.
Leave it to me.
So please, let me try.
listen.
And besides, there's one place where the Mastermind might not notice. One place?
That's right.
Remember, there's a place besides here where there's no surveillance camera. Oh, the secret room. But they know about that room. That's it. That's the secret room you told me about. I definitely remember there was no surveillance camera in there.
Indeed.
And I do believe you can connect to the network from there. I remember seeing an Ethernet port on the wall.
However,
Just because there's no camera there doesn't mean there's no danger. There's no way to be sure the Mastermind isn't monitoring the network somehow. That's what I was thinking. We'll also have to move Alter Ego, and the Mastermind may spot us going into the secret room. If they pick up on any of this, then it's all over. You're right.
that's what we have
But
to do.
despite all that, I think we need to try.
Correct.
Because that's our best chance of finding any new clues. Kyoko, in that case, will you let me carry him? There's no way you could hide him with what you're wearing, right? So let me do it.
It's true.
Okay then, I'll leave it to you. Thank you.
So then,
Then let's get started. It's gonna be a little cramped for you, Alter Ego. Bear with us, okay? We started packing him up right away. I closed the laptop and stuffed it underneath my jacket. It tickles. Shh, you can't talk right now. We're going to move you to another room. Until we get you there, you have to be absolutely silent, okay? Understood. Your command has been implemented. Good. To have him react like a machine like that all of a sudden, I didn't know how to react.
Makoto.
In the secret room, there are a bunch of different cables in one of the desk drawers. So there might be a network cable in there?
However,
Assuming the Mastermind hasn't taken it already, well, all we can do is go check it out for ourselves.
it's true.
Agreed. Let's head to the secret room. But if she goes in the secret room, because she's a girl, and the secret room is in the boys' bathroom, wouldn't that still look kind of sus? Like, I'm pretty sure that would seem a little sus.
Hey,
Hey, Makoto.
why?
Are you sure all the documents are gone? I refuse to believe you. Go and check again. What?
Listen to me.
Just hurry up and go, and make sure you don't run off. I'm gonna wait right here. Oh, I get it. She's acting. She was so forceful, I thought I'd made her mad again somehow.
Just a second.
Why are you just standing there? Hurry up and go. Okay, I'm going. Okay, I'm going.
So then,
Be thorough. Counting on you. like the like reflection on the mirror. It's actually kind of cool. Okay, first we have to find a network cable in the drawer. According to Kyoko, there should be a bunch of cables in this drawer. That's a network cable. Found it. This is a network cable, right? Now we just have to connect Alter Ego. I immediately got to work. I pulled out the laptop and connected it to the Ethernet port with the cable. Oh, that's not obvious. Oh, and that should do it.
That's right.
Yeah, I think it worked.
Leave it to me.
Leave the rest to me. I swear I'll find something. I might even connect to the outside world. If I can, I'll see if I can call for help. So please just wait a little while longer.
I'm gonna do my best.
Just hold tight and put your faith in me. As I was about to leave, I decided to leave him with one last thing. No matter what, we're gonna get out of here. You and all the rest of us as friends.
Huh?
Friends? Even me?
Thank you.
Thank you, Makoto. I would have just moved the desk, honestly.
Makoto.
How'd it go? Well, it went okay, but all the documents were gone, just like I told you. My reply was an unintentional mix of acting and real feelings.
Correct.
I see. Then there's nothing left for us here.
Goodbye.
Before I knew it, Kyoko was walking away. She wasn't acting anymore, that much was for sure. Ah, Kyoko.
What?
Yes? So we're just gonna split up?
Why is that?
Of course, I have no reason to stay with you at this point. Well, maybe, but isn't that a little too direct?
Whew.
Should I hesitate and fumble for something to say? You're so high maintenance. That's not what I meant. I just had more I wanted to talk to you about, like, what are you going to do about Sakura?
It's true.
Well, something has to be done, it's true.
However...
But the way things are right now, there's no way to persuade anyone. They don't have the mind to listen. That's true. Then what should we...
So...
If we can find some new clue, that would likely change the situation. That's all we can hope for right now. Which is why... Alter Ego...
Correct.
All we can do is wait and believe in our friends. You're right. That's our only option. We parted ways and I headed back to my room. I don't like leaving the laptop there because the mastermind does know about that room because they attacked us there. They're gonna go in there and they're gonna find the laptop. I'm kinda tired. So I laid down in bed. Maybe it was because of the stress of moving Alter Ego, but I was way more tired than I realized. So before long at all, I had completely dozed off. I don't know about this. Huh? It's still daytime. The sharp sound of the doorbell pierced my sleepy haze and pulled me back to the real world.
Makoto.
Get out here. Kyoko, what's going on?
Indeed.
Hina just came to see me and she was white as a ghost. Sounds like something's happened. What? As soon as I heard those words, my heart started to beat a little faster. I suddenly found myself wide awake. She said for us to come to the rec room. Oh lord, what happened? The rec room? Okay, let's hurry.
Huh?
Makoto? Kyoko? Hina, what's wrong? Something's not right. In the rec room. What's inside? There was a window on the rec room door and I hurried to look inside, and when I did... Sakura? Is she unconscious? She's sitting up in the chair like she's bowing her head.
Hey.
What's going on? Did something happen to her?
Huh?
I was just walking past and I happened to notice her through the window, but I couldn't get the door open. I tried knocking, I tried calling her name, but she wouldn't respond. So, what should we do, or what are we gonna do?
Anyway...
First of all, we need to get into that room. But the door's locked, right? If we break in, we'll be violating school regulations.
Listen to me.
We're going to force our way in. I just said...
Wrong.
The door isn't locked. It's not locked because the rec room door doesn't have a lock. Huh? Then why...
It would seem...
Feels like the door is pressing up against something inside the room. Is it the chair? Chair?
In other words...
Either way, this door isn't locked, which means, as far as I can tell, the rule doesn't apply. Then there's no problem if we break in.
Indeed.
Let's smash the window. That should be the fastest way. Jesus. cramp in my foot. Okay, I'll go get something to break it with. Wait right here. Hey, Raider! Thanks for the sub, buddy. How are you? Thank you again for the sub. Like, for real. Thanks. Also, why isn't my chat catching up? Oh, there it goes. Okay. It is catching up. I'm glad you're doing alright. We are currently going through Chapter 4 of Danganronpa, and I think Sakura might be dead in the rec room. I have no idea what's going on right now. So Hina went to go get something to break the window with. Inside the rec room, Sakura still hadn't moved an inch. She's just unconscious, right? Probably dead. Is she okay? I mean, it's Sakura, so I'm sure... Kyoko didn't reply. There's only silence. But that silence didn't last long. Here! I found a broom in the classroom. Use it.
Makoto.
You can handle this, right, Makoto?
Please!
Well, please hurry. Okay, you two, stand back. I took hold of the broom and swung as hard as I could, aiming directly at the window. All it took was one solid hit. The window shattered into 100 pieces, scattering across the rec room floor. I stuck my hand through the now open window and started jostling the chair leaning against the door. The chair's pretty heavy, but if I can just... I pushed on it with all my strength, and finally the knob turned. Sakura! I ran up to her as fast as I could, but the moment I laid my hand on her... all I felt was cold death. I could feel only the last lingering warmth of a living body. Life had abandoned Sakura's body. And then... Damn. She is dead.
A body has been discovered! After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
So...
Huh?
There has to be either somebody else still in the room, right? If the door was jammed shut.
Sakura's dead? She's really dead?
Ah, I hate this. I hate this. That's a buff girl. Yeah. Well, she was a buff girl. I heard Hina talking, but my eyes stared steadily forward. I could only look on at Sakura's dead body. Or it's a ghost. Nah, no, that's her. Good. Ghost? We didn't make it in time. It's happened again. Muttering to herself, Kyoko began to gently inspect Sakura's body. I wondered, was she confirming that Sakura really was dead, checking for a pulse or reaction? I have to go get them. I have to go get the others. On shaky legs, Hina left the rec room. And I... Why? Why did this have to happen? That's all I could say. I repeated it over and over again. I need to examine Sakura's body. I just stood there motionless behind her while she checked Sakura's corpse. Time passed. While I stood there, unable to do a thing, time just passed. And after I don't know how long, I got everyone.
What?
Ogre?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
so she's dead, huh?
I see.
Sakura's been killed. I see. As soon as they arrived, Kyoko began.
Just a second.
You heard the announcement just now, right? So you know what this means. Sakura was murdered. And by someone in this very room. Isn't that what you're gonna say?
Huh?
No. Whoever killed her, it's not just someone in this room.
It's your fault!
One of you, Hiro, Byakuya, Toko, one of you killed Sakura.
What?
You're accusing us before we're even begun the investigation. I don't need to investigate anything. Because you hated her. You hated the sight of her. One of you did it. I know it. Oh, Hina. I feel bad for Hina. Like, I'm getting all emotional for Hina right now because I know how close her and Sakura were. Ah. You know it?
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
Jeez, I didn't know your power level would increase by that much by just getting mad.
What the heck?
What are you doing here?
Come on!
Isn't it obvious? I'm here to hand out my little murder flyer.
It's the Monokuma file!
That's right. It's the next Monokuma file.
Yeah!
And don't get so mad, Miss Asahina, or you're gonna ruin that lewd little face of yours. Oh my god. Now then, with that, Hold on. There's something I want to ask you.
Huh?
It was you, wasn't it? You killed Sakura?
Say what?
Huh? Sakura wanted to challenge the mastermind to a duel. Maybe you and her fought again, and then...
In other words...
And then I killed her? Sorry, not quite. Actually, not even close. That whole thing is totally irrelevant now. Sakura came to a most regrettable end without even getting the chance to finish things with me.
Phew!
Which, thank God for that, it saved me the trouble of having to go with our little fight. Because even for someone like me, it would have been no mean feat to take down a behemoth like that.
Hey,
I gotta tell you, I was actually pretty worried. I mean, she'd violated a rule by attacking me in the first place, but I wasn't able to punish her. So I don't know who it was, but whoever the blackened is this time, I owe you one.
What is this?
You owe them one? Oopsie, before you get all pissy-potty at me, better figure out who did it first.
shing!
Because, I mean, your lives are all on the line, right?
What is this?
What the hell? He owes them one?
I won't forgive you.
I hate him. I hate this whole thing. Well, I, for one, am glad it was Sakura. She was working for the mastermind, after all. How can you say that now? Sorry, I don't have time for your squabbling. The next game has already begun. If you want to be angry at someone, be angry at whoever killed Sakura.
Anyway...
Right now, our top priority needs to be uncovering Sakura's killer. If we can't do that, we're all dead. And let's decide who will stand guard this time. I'll do it. Hina? I'm okay. Just let me handle it. Besides, I want to be here with Sakura.
That's fine.
Okay, then Hina is guard number 1, but we need one more. Kyoko, that's you.
What?
Me? You're always a thorn in my side. This time, just stand by and watch quietly. Consider that an order. She ain't gonna follow your orders. An order?
That's fine.
Fine, I'll stay behind. Fine, whatever. Then it's settled. Let's begin, shall we? Hold on. Before that, there's something I want to say.
What?
Which is... Hiro, Byakuya, Toko, none of you are allowed to step foot in the crime scene.
Huh?
What?
It's your fault!
One of you killed Sakura.
I won't forgive you.
I won't let someone like that come on anywhere near her.
Stop talking.
Don't be stupid. Our lives are just as much danger as yours. We have every right to investigate. I don't care what you say. I'm not letting the one who killed Sakura anywhere near her. Even if it means I have to use force, you're not getting in here. Well, it appears further discussion will be a waste of time. How about a compromise?
It's all clear now.
I won't ask you to let all of us in. Just let me. You don't really care, do you? You're both useless anyway.
Yep.
Nope, don't really care. I'd rather spend my time coming up with another splendid fantasy involving Master anyway. And you, Hiro, do you really object? If you're gonna go that far, what can I do? I mean, I don't have anything to hide, so why should I care?
It's all clear now.
Then it's decided.
What are you saying?
Nothing's decided.
Calm down.
I know how you feel, Hina, but you should agree to his request. But
Hey,
we have to find out who killed Sakura.
correct.
For those of us still alive, and to honor Sakura's memory. Fine, I guess that's okay. But no matter what, Byakuya, you absolutely are not allowed to touch her. Naturally. Who would want to touch a filthy dead body?
Listen,
That's enough fighting. We need to focus on the investigation from here on out. Everyone keep this in mind. If we can't uncover Sakura's killer,
listen to me.
all of us face execution. Finding out who killed Sakura. It's not a matter of hoping we can do it. If we want to survive, we have to do it. It's a kind of hopeless hope. We have no choice but just to do it. Alright, let's get some investigation time. Yep. I better check the Monokuma file before anything else. The victim was Sakura Ogami. The time of death is estimated to be around 12 noon. The body was discovered in the rec room on the 3rd floor of the school. There's evidence of a strong blow to the victim's head. No other injuries were noted. However, it seems that at some point the victim suffered from violent vomiting of blood. So she was poisoned. I feel like that the blow to the head could have been during the fight with her and Monokuma from earlier. So it may not be a recent blow to the head. But the vomiting of blood makes me think the poison came into play.
Hey.
I think the case this time might be a challenge. Why's that?
So...
The only way into the rec room is the door we just came through. And that door had been jammed shut with the chair from inside the rec room. Which means the killer would have to escape somehow after barring the door. So if the door was blocked from the inside, and there was no way in or out till we broke the window, there's like zero escape, right?
In other words,
this is a classic locked room murder. Locked room murder? Wait, there's blood behind her. I guess you might see this kind of thing a lot in mystery movies or books or whatever. But could it really happen in real life? And right before our very eyes like this?
Hey.
Are you curious to hear more about what a locked room murder entails? Sure, if you don't mind.
That's fine.
When you break down this kind of murder mystery, there are 4 basic types. The first type is when a locked room is created after the actual crime is committed. That simply means the killer commits his crime, then through some special method seals the room. This mainly involves some sort of trick involving locking of the room. Basic approach is using a string or simple mechanism. There are a number of variations. So for that, all we have to do is check the door to see if that's what it was, right?
Correct.
The second type is when the locked room already exists before the crime is committed. Oh?
In other words...
Basically, the killer uses a special contraption or tool from outside to target the victim inside. You push a switch and it fires a handgun, you shoot an arrow through a gap in the door, something like that.
However...
But in this case, that doesn't seem to fit. There are no guns or arrows in the school, and the door doesn't have any gap that would allow it. Well, not... It does now, but not before, no.
It's true.
The third type is when the killer stays in the room until it's opened up. What do you mean by that?
In other words...
They stay hidden, and when the door is opened, they use the confusion to blend in with the group. They pretend they showed up along with everyone else, and that's that. That sounds like it could have been possible, maybe.
It's true.
And the fourth and final type is when it wasn't actually a locked room at all. Not a locked room.
In other words...
By that I mean there actually is an alternate escape route somewhere within the room. You see this a lot in novels and things, but in reality it's generally not possible. Then you think we can cross that one off too?
Indeed.
I believe so, yes. So when it comes to locked room mysteries, those are the basics. So there are 4 possibilities. And Kyoko, which of those 4 choices seems the most likely in this case?
It's true.
That's a good question. Answering that should be our primary focus during this trial, but right now I can't really say. I see. The way the killer set up the locked room, until I figure that out, the truth behind Sakura's death will stay hidden. It's definitely a tough mystery. I need to concentrate and investigate as much as I can. For Sakura, if nothing else. What about this napkin here? That looks like some kind of wrapper. Huh? That's... Do you recognize it, Hina?
Well,
yeah, I mean, I gave it to her. It's a candy wrapper. Sakura got super upset when she found out Genocide Jack had attacked me, right? So after we left the nurse's office, I gave it to her. I thought it might help her calm down a little. So you gave that candy to Sakura. I found a big box of it in the warehouse. I really like them. Actually, as soon as we could get into the warehouse, I took the entire box back to my room. I made sure nobody could get their hands on them. You really like them that much? But I wanted Sakura to get a chance to try one for herself, that's why I gave it to her. But now they've lost all their flavor. Hina. Polka dot candy wrapper has been added to the truth bullets. Yep. What is this? There are shards of glass scattered all around the chair Sakura is sitting on. The glass is all red, and these are the top and bottom sections of a bottle, right? So there must have originally been a bottle. I know what bottle that is. Oh, there's something else on the ground near the glass. It's a figure. It fits in the palm of my hand. Yup. It's a Monokuma figure. Mm-hmm. And those were from up here, but there are 2 bottles missing. There are 4 red bottles lined up on the shelf. And inside each bottle there's some kind of Monokuma figure. What I'm wondering is, how'd they get those figures inside the bottles?
So...
It's no different from your standard ship in a bottle, huh? You know, where the bottle's opening is smaller than the boat placed inside? You've never seen that? Oh yeah, maybe I have.
In other words...
So this is the Monokuma version of that. A Monokuma bottle, if you will. Mm-hmm. I feel like I'm finally starting to make sense of things little by little. The Monokuma bottle sitting on the shelf. The Monokuma figure we found on the ground. The red shards of glass was probably started out as a bottle, which means Sakura must have been hit in the head with the Monokuma bottle, right? The shards of glass and the Monokuma figure are evidence of that, so I think it's safe to say that the Monokuma bottle was the weapon. Well, for the head blow, but not the vomiting. There's a blood stain in front of the magazine shelf. It must have come from Sakura, right? But that doesn't make sense. Why is it so far away from where she died? What about the magazine shelf? Anything different there? Same shelf full of magazines. There's all different kinds of magazines here. Nope. Okay. Wait. Why is this open? Why are there handprints on it? Huh? The locker's open and there on the inside. It's a handprint?
Why?
What's a handprint doing here? Looks like someone touched the inside of the locker and it left a handprint in all the dust.
It's true.
And it looks quite fresh too. I'd say someone was hiding here in the locker and they left behind a little something extra. So then, maybe the killer hidden here until the locker room was open, don't you think? And during all the confusion, they popped out and joined the rest of the group.
Wrong.
Unfortunately, that's not a possibility. Huh? Why not?
Hey.
Think back, before we opened the door, we looked inside the room, right? The locker was already open. Yeah, at that point.
Indeed.
So there's no way someone could have hidden in there until after we opened the door. Ugh, excuse me. Yeah, so then, what does this handprint mean? It means somebody was in there regardless, right?
What the heck?
We already know who did it. Byakuya, Toko, or Hiro had to be one of them. They couldn't stand the sight of her. You agree with me, don't you, Makoto? Well, I don't want to say anything for sure without finding out more. Then let me help you find out more. You see, Sakura asked all 3 of them to meet with her. You know where? Right here in the rec room. What? After I went to the nurse's office this morning, Sakura and I both left together, right? Well, eventually she went off on her own. But when I saw her again after that, she told me. She said she'd left a note for each of them. She asked them to meet her in the rec room by noon. By noon? Monokuma said she died around then. I'm telling you the truth, I heard it right from Sakura herself. And I tried to stop her. But she wouldn't listen. She said not to worry, that she just wanted to talk to them. And this is what happened. If I'd stopped her by force even, this never would have happened. Oh no, Hina, don't start the waterworks. Hina. It's impossible not to have regrets, I know. But the fact that she had asked those 3 to meet with her, and she asked them to come to the rec room at noon, the same time and place she had ended up dying, it might be good to confirm what I just heard with the 3 of them directly. You're going to go to bed. Good night. Hope you had a good rest of your stream. Thank you, Curtis. You have a wonderful night, and rest well. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Also, speaking of time, I'm going to move my clock thing over here because it keeps moving off screen. Move you back over here. There we go. Okay, what about you, Kyoko?
However,
But for Sakura to have been killed, yeah, she's not the type who would go down without a fight.
it's true.
And she certainly didn't, I would say. She was the ultimate martial artist, strong in body, mind, and spirit. So how was the killer able to get the upper hand on her? I wonder, did someone get the upper hand? They must have taken her by surprise, right?
Certainly.
They would have needed to if they expected to stand any chance against her. Is there anything else I'm missing here? What about the other side of the room? Ah! Other side of the room? Ooh, a bottle. There's some kind of plastic container rolling around near the entrance of the room. Why is it on top of the glass? Why is there glass under it? There shouldn't be glass under it. There's some kind of plastic container rolling around near the entrance to the room.
So...
It looks like a protein drink, and it's empty. Sakura must have drank it. Everyone knows as much she loved her protein. And she mentioned more than once how protein was good for all sorts of ailments.
Wrong.
I wouldn't take that to heart if I were you. I know. But still, this protein can. It's got a label on it that says Chem A2. That reminds me, Sakura mentioned how the Chem Lab had all kinds of health stuff. So she must have gotten this from the Chem Lab.
Just a second.
But that's strange. Huh? What is?
Hey,
You see what's scattered around the can? Shards of light blue glass. They must be parts of the window I broke to get inside.
correct.
But they aren't just scattered around the can, they're also underneath it. That's my point. Why? Why does that matter?
So...
I can't say for sure yet, but you're probably going to want to take note of it. I feel like it'll become an important clue later on. If we broke the window... If we broke the window, and that was already there, the glass would have gone, like, around it or on top of it. It would not be under it. That's the point. Byakuya.
What?
What do you want? You're bothering me. There's something I'd like to talk to you about. Make it quick. Is it true that Sakura asked you to meet her in the rec room? So you found out. Interesting. Then it's true? I did receive a note to that effect, yes. But what fool would do what it said and risk being killed by that monster? So you didn't go see her? Of course not. I ripped the note to shreds and threw it away. I haven't seen Sakura today at all. Byakuya says he didn't go see her. Is that the truth? Well, until I can prove otherwise, I have no choice but to accept it as fact.
Come on.
If you're all finished, please remove yourself from my sight. Okay, thanks. We need to go find Toko. Oh. What am I missing? The chair? This chair was shoved up against the doorknob so we couldn't get the door open. There's no evidence that any kind of string or mechanism was used on the chair. In other words, there's no reason to think the chair had anything special done to it. Oh, I haven't clicked on Sakura, have I? Sakura drew her last breath, sitting slumped forward in this chair. There's obvious evidence of the blow to the head Sakura suffered. Normally, I wouldn't have any problem believing that's what killed her, but according to the Monokuma file, she had also vomited blood. And I can see a trace of blood on her lips for sure. So what would have caused her to vomit blood? The Monokuma file specifically said she hadn't suffered any other injuries. Maybe her getting hit on the head somehow caused her to start vomiting blood? Doubt it. Not a chance. Byakuya.
That's
However,
fine.
your eyes have landed on a most interesting location. Interesting?
Naturally.
Yes, most interesting, don't you agree? No, I don't think I'd call it interesting, but it does make me wonder. The reason Sakura vomited blood absolutely has to be connected to why she died. She was poisoned! They introduced poison on the 4th floor. Like, it has to do with poison. Like, what else could it be? Yep. Yep. Only notice will change the door is the smashed window. Desperado! I don't know. I've never actually watched the anime, and this is actually my first time playing through the game. I've seen it play... I've watched other people play this game before, like back in 2014, I think. was the last time I even watched anything Danganronpa, but I wanted to play it myself. But I think after this I'd like to watch the anime. I don't typically watch anime stuff. I really don't, but I would also like to see the differences. Also, welcome in. How are you doing? The anime's really good. I quite liked it. Cool. I'll have to check it out then. It's basically Saw the anime. Cool. Glad you're doing alright, man. So, the smash window is the only noticeable change to the door, which happened, of course, when I broke it to get inside with the broom. Hey! Thank you for the follow, Desperado. In other words, I don't see anything suspicious about the door itself. Having examined both the door and the chair, there's no doubt the reason the door didn't open was simply because the chair was shoved up against it. This kept the doorknob from turning and the door from opening. And there was no evidence that the door or chair being tampered with or anything like that. So the killer must have created the locked door from the inside, not from the outside.
Listen.
Yeah, I can do that too. Well, it's actually more like shoulder to it, right? So it's just like... Well, Makoto, have you finished your general investigation? Yeah, I think so for the most part.
So then...
Then you should probably go talk with people now. I'm on guard duty, so I can't leave.
Listen to me.
Which is why I've decided you'll go in my place. She's decided. She's gotten a lot more pushy since we had our issue. But she's right, I do have to go talk to the others. Sakura wanted to meet with 2 other people. I need to hear what they have to say. Hiro and Toko. Yeah, no, I know. Oh, I guess I can't do that. I guess I have to actually hit R to leave the area. I can't click on the door. Those other 2 probably went back to their rooms. Okay. Oh, thank you for transporting me all the way back to the rooms. That saves me some time. She's up in the rec room. He's dead. I'm here. He's dead. She's dead. I already talked to him. She's dead. Go. I press the doorbell. And after a few seconds...
Who's there?
The most negative aura I've ever felt. An order of total decay.
Well, what do you want?
So you're back to normal. Genocide Jack isn't around anymore.
Don't even say her name. It makes me sick to my stomach. I was in such a good mood, too.
She didn't look like she was in a good mood.
Hey, I was hoping to talk to you about something. Is now a bad time?
Obviously annoyed, Toko slithered out into the hall.
What do you want?
Yes, I did. I wanted to talk about the fact that Sakura had asked you to meet with you.
Well...
I don't know what you're talking about. Byakuya already told me she had asked to meet with him. What? She wanted to meet with Master too? Oh, so she did. I just said 2, didn't I? I guess now it's totally obvious, huh? Yeah, pretty much. So can you tell me about it? I admit, I did get the note. But I didn't go see her. I was scared, so I couldn't bring myself to go. Toko claims she didn't go see her, but can I really believe her? Well, until I can prove otherwise, I have no choice but to accept it as fact. Is that good enough? I'm going back into my room. Oh, why? With that, Toko quickly retreated into her room. She's dead. He's dead, unfortunately. I like Chihiro. She's dead. He's dead. That's frozen for Hero. Press the doorbell. And after a few seconds...
You know?
What's up, Koda? Did you need something? Yes, I did. Yeah, actually, I just wanted to check something. It's about how Sakura wanted to meet with you.
What?
How'd you know about that?
Could it be?
What, did you maybe gaze into my soul? Have your special abilities awakened in you? But I'm not the only one she wanted to meet with. Ogre told me herself that she asked Byakuya and Tokyo to come... Toko to come too. What? When did Sakura tell you that? Oh, well... But she asked me to be with her, of course. But she didn't write you a note? Yeah, a note. She,
How about that?
She gave it to me in person, and she happened to mention the others, like, in passing. I gotta be honest, this is super suspicious. So then you went and met with Sakura?
You got it all wrong!
No way, I totally didn't. Why would I ever do that? Yeah, definitely suspicious.
Actually...
The last time I saw Ogre was when Hina got hurt, and I took her to the nurse's office.
Don't look at me!
I haven't seen her since then. While I'm here, could you show me the note she gave you? Do I still have it? Let's see. He was feeling around in her pockets.
Hey,
Sorry, it looks like I don't have it anymore. With a big goofy smile on his face, he pulled his hands back out of his pockets. But when he did, I saw something flutter to the ground. Hey, Vix! Gah! Hey, Vix, how are you? Welcome in. Welcome to, I don't know what you'd call this, but but I guess it's the crybaby zone now. Why is it still red? Why are you still red? Why are you not turning back? Vix, you broke it! You broke my light! Why did you break my light, Vix? Vixen, you broke my light! It's not even turning purple for Naira. You broke it. It's red. It's just gonna be red now. What have you done? Honestly, I can fix that. Hey Google, light's blue. Let's try and change that to purple, shall we? You're breaking everything. It won't even go to purple. It was working fine. Hold on. I'm gonna try and fix it. I'm gonna fix it after Vix fixed it. You broke everything. You broke it all. Let's turn them off. Turn them back on. Refresh. Go to the commands. Let's go to purple. Nope, not working. Yeah, you fixed it. You fixed it all to hell. So I guess we're gonna manually do this then. There, it's purple. Fixed it real good. Honestly, it was probably from what happened earlier. My power kind of flickered a little bit earlier while I was streaming. It didn't stop the stream, but like my lights turned off and the fan turned off for like a split second and then turned back on. So that probably did it, to be honest with you. Can I... I'll do that later. I'll fix it later. I am master of destruction. Yes. Yes, you are. You broke everything! Wait, is that a heart? Desperado. You must not know me very well. Let me pause for just a second here. Hey Google, light's white. Let's go ahead and just turn the lights on for just a split second. Hi Raider. Yeah. So yeah, that is a Harley Quinn in the background. That's a giant-ass Harley Quinn sign. And, there's a whole ton more of Harley Quinns here as well. Harley Quinn is everywhere here. There's a bunch of Harleys. Back to purple. Facts, I blame me all the time. It's a vibe. Yeah, well, you know. I do the same thing. It's alright. I'm jealous with my singular Harley poster. I don't have a Harley poster in here. I have one in my other room, in my bedroom. I have... Well, I mean, you already saw the Harley heads. They're up top there. There's one right there. I have 3 of them. There's another one right over on that one, and I have a third one on my computer over here. So, back to this. I have a lot of Harley. I've spent far too much money on Harley Quinn merchandise. Anyway, something had fallen out of Hero's pocket. Probably the note that he couldn't find. Ah, did I move something? Move back here. Oh, hey! Hello, Doppio Diavolo 1. Thank you for the follow. And for some reason my lights decided to work again. So cool. Let's try and see if purple works now. Yeah, no, they're fine now, I guess. Well, one of them's fine. Okay, one light works, one doesn't. I'll manually change it from now on. It's fine. It's fine. So how are you doing today, Doppio? Alright, what fell out of Hero's pocket? A candy wrapper that only Hina and Sakura had?
Huh? What?
Quick as the wind, Hero snatched it back up again and shoved it back into his pocket.
Hey, come on.
Sorry, just a bit of trash I forgot to throw out. Trash.
What?
Anyway, I can't deny that Ogre asked to meet with me, but I never went. So, well, if you'll excuse me... Oh, goodbye, Hero. I get to hydrate. Thank you very much, Doppio. Also, please tell me if I'm butchering your name. I'd like to say it properly. I'm doing well. I'm just playing a little Danganronpa. We're on Chapter 4. We found Sakura dead, kind of slumped over. I think she was poisoned because she was vomiting blood. And we have to figure out who done it. So Hero is being sus. Hero said that was just trash, but there's no way that that's all there was to it. Yeah, it was a candy wrapper that only Hina said she brought all of it into her room and that she only gave one to Sakura. So how did he get one? Okay, so I've heard from Toko and Hiro. What next? Who died? Sakura died. I'll show you exactly who died. Sakura Ogami has died. I'll definitely have to look at the actual crime scene again, but on top of that, maybe I should find out more about the protein can we found on the floor of the rec room. No, not Sakura, Ogami, yeah. Yeah. I'm sure it must have come from the chem lab. So, where should I start? Well, we should probably start with the chem lab. Because that... Well, actually, I'm just gonna quick travel. Because it's easier to get to the 4th floor that way. The chem lab is up here, right? That's the music room. Office, headmaster's room. Those are the classrooms. Where's the chem lab? The data. Where's the chem lab? Chem lab's on the 3rd, or the 4th floor. Is it this? No, that's 4B, 4A. That's big circle, music room. Office, headmaster's office. Chem lab, got it. Oh lord, what happened here?
What?
Makoto, did you have your eye on the chem lab too? Just make sure you don't get in my way. Yeah, I got it. I think what you meant was to say, yes sir, I understand. No. So did you find out anything? Somehow I can sense him saying, "Leave me alone," without him having to say it. Okay. There are footsteps on the floor right there. We just gonna glaze right over that? This isn't my first time seeing the shelf, but I just can't get over how big it is. I should probably take a closer look at it. Looks like 3 shelves have been connected together to make one giant shelf. But more important right now, what's that powder that's been spilled in front of the shelf? I have to be careful not to step in it. Poisoned? There's a broken bottle in front of the shelf. Is this where all the powder came from? Looks like the bottle had a label on it. Chem C4. Would you like to hear something interesting? I was on the 4th floor this morning, checking things out, and at that point, this room wasn't like this. Then this powder must have been spilled.
So in other
That's
words...
right. It could only have been around the time of the incident. If that really is when it happened, it must be related to the case somehow. Source of the powder has been added. What about the footsteps? These are footprints, and they're only in front of the left shelf. How do these footprints relate to the scene as a whole? We may need to sketch out the floor plan. But by we, do you mean me? How kind of you to offer. With an insufferable smirk, he handed me a paper and a pen.
What?
Well, let's go, chop chop. Oh, Joel. Oh, Lord. I need to go to bed for I'm extra tired. Good night to you and the Harleys. Well, good night to you as well, Death Frodo. Thank you for joining us as well. And the Harleys wish you good night as well. Have a good night. Oh, okay. So I got to work, and before long I'd drawn up a sketch of the room. So how's this? Not bad. For you, I mean. For me.
I see.
So when you look at it like this, interesting. It would appear that whoever left these footprints only had business at the leftmost shelf. They came in, went straight to that shelf, did whatever they had to do, and then left. That's what the footprints tell me.
I see.
These footprints must be...
It's certainly possible.
Kodo, are they yours? No.
What?
Okay, then let me see your shoes and I'll confirm their size for myself. I couldn't think of a reason not to, so I quietly did what Byakuya said. I see. Your feet do appear to be too big. Unfortunately, I must admit these are not your footprints. Unfortunately. But with how clear these prints are, it should be quite easy to determine who they belong to. Then these prints really are a valuable clue. Okay. And what's in A? Let's see, what's on this shelf? All kinds of dietary supplements and different medicines. But C9 is in there. The protein drink we found in the rec room probably came from the shelf. All the containers on this shelf are labeled with letter A and a number. So I guess let's consider this a part of the shelving unit section A. Huh, but wait. There's one bottle that says that's labeled Chem C9. Could someone have put it here on accident? On this shelf is one look and I can tell it's nothing but dangerous chemicals. There's no A in there. These look like poisons and other powerful chemicals. All the containers on this shelf are labeled with the letter C and a number. So I guess let's consider this part of the shelving unit, section C. Well, I don't think B has anything to do with it, but let's take a look at B. Looks like a bunch of chemicals. I have no idea what they are. They're reagents. Put it simply, they're used in experiments to bring out a chemical reaction. How have you lived in such ignorance for so long? Truly must be bliss. Isn't that kind of harsh?
What?
What, you think studying science and mathematics has no practical application in the real world?
That's fine.
The words of a lifelong loser, which I suppose suits you well. I didn't even say that. Anyway, that doesn't matter. Right now I need to focus on the shelf. All the containers on the shelf are labeled with the letter B and a number. So I guess I consider this part of the shelving unit section B. I don't see anything out of the ordinary here, in which case I don't think I have to worry about this shelf. I should try and find more about this shelving unit. Looks like it's split into 3 sections. A has dietary supplements, Section B has reagents, and Section C has lethal chemicals. Sakura must have gotten the protein powder from Section A. But what concerns me is that in Section A, there was a bottle with a label from Section C. What was a bottle of poison from Section C doing in Section A? There's definitely something going on there. Somebody knows. Somebody knows something, and they're not telling us. I already did that. I already did that. Oh, I haven't clicked the middle of it? There's a bunch of yellow powder scattered on the floor. I better not leave a footprint. I should probably take a good hard look at that powder. There's a bunch of yellow powder scattered on the floor in front of the shelf. There's also the remains of a broken bottle. It looks like the bottle is labeled Chem C4. Also, it looks like someone left some footprints in the powder. Based on the positioning of the prints, whoever it was only went to the left side of the shelf. According to Byakuya, the powder would have had to have been spilled right around the time of the incident. That's all I can tell for now. Footprints of the powder have been added to the truth bullet section. I've already taken a good look at the chem lab. Maybe I should take another look around the rec room. Okay, that's a good way of saying you're done here. But am I truly done here? Yes, yes I am. Back to the rec room. Which is what, on the second floor? Rec room on the second floor or the third floor? I don't even remember. Yeah, it's on the second floor. Without a doubt. And that's the art room. Oh, no, it is on the third floor. Never mind.
Hey.
So, Makoto, how's your investigation going? I told Kyoko what Toko and Hiro had told me.
I see.
I see, so along with Byakuya, they're both claiming they didn't go see her. But it's all too convenient. Someone must be lying. Someone is lying.
Anyway.
Well, I made some progress of my own. Sakura's body, the shelf of magazines, and the Monokuma bottles. These three things have revealed new clues. You do well to look them over one more time. Oh, so I couldn't look them over one more time before? I think Kyoko said she'd found a new clue involving the Monokuma bottles. Something new, something new. I don't see anything right away. Aside from the second bottle being missing. So did you figure it out? There's a hidden correlation between all the bottles. Pay careful attention and you're sure to find it. A correlation? Hey Kyoko, can't you just tell me what it is?
So...
I don't mind guiding you towards clues, but giving my conclusion isn't a good idea. Each person needs to come to their own conclusion so that everyone can have confidence in their outcome. And it's not just because you don't trust me, right? No answer? I do trust you, to a degree. Otherwise I wouldn't have told you anything to begin with. Only to a degree? Gotcha.
Hey.
Actually, there's one other thing about the Monokuma bottles that's bothering me. I'd like to do an experiment to confirm it. You don't mind helping me, right? An experiment?
Anyway.
Can you gather up all the pieces of the broken Monokuma bottle? Try to get the smaller pieces, too. Huh? Are you sure it's okay to mess with the crime scene like that?
That doesn't matter.
I've already done a thorough investigation, so it's fine. And that obnoxious Byakuya's not here, so...
So then.
Anyway, I need to get something from the chem lab. While I'm gone, try to gather up all the glass. With that, Kyoko left the room. I don't know what this is about, but... what choice do I have? I'd better just do it. I took the broom and dustpan and got to work collecting all the broken bottle pieces. And just as I finished up... sorry to keep you waiting.
So then.
Is everything ready? Then let's get to work. So what kind of experiment are we doing?
In other words...
I got a scale from the chem lab. We're going to use it to compare weights. Compare the weights of what? The pieces of glass you collected, and one of the Monokuma bottles that's still intact. Why do you want to do that? That's the point of the experiment. It'll make sense when we're done.
Listen.
First, let's compare the weight of the two normal Monokuma bottles. They typically wouldn't be even because of the different chest pieces in them, but let's just, you know, we'll just put that aside. It's balanced.
In other words...
which means each Monokuma bottle weighs about the same. Which makes sense. The Monokuma figures inside are basically the same and nothing else could really affect the weight.
So then...
Now here comes the important part. Put all the pieces you picked up on one side of the scale. Now what might we expect to see? Well, a normal assumption would be either they'll balance out or the pieces I collected will be lighter. I did my best to get them all, but there's a chance I could have missed some here and there.
So then...
Okay, let's give it a try. Huh? The broken pieces are heavier? How is that possible? It's 2 bottles.
I knew it.
Just as I thought. What?
In other words...
The results of our experiment and the correlation between each of the bottles, put it all together,
Hey,
and I believe you will arrive at one very persuasive conclusion. Persuasive conclusion! So what do you think? It's all on you. 2 bottles. And what about the magazines? Kyoko said the magazine shelf was hiding a clue of some kind. Clue. Huh? This magazine's upside down. Did someone put it back that way on accident?
hey,
If something catches your eye, it's important for you to explore that in detail, don't you think? Yeah, you're right. Picked up the inverted magazine and flipped through it. This is... On one of the pages near the center of the magazine, a word had been written in bold, bloody letters. And it said Toko. Could this be... a dying message?
correct.
Then it would appear you found it. Kyoko, is this...
So...
It is indeed a dying message. Someone used their finger to write it. A dying message?
However...
But just to be clear, I'm not the one who put it back upside down. It was already like that when I found it a little while ago. I made sure to put it back exactly as I found it, for the benefit of others who might come looking. Hey, is that... That says Toko, right? Yeah, it looks like it.
What the heck?
That she's the killer, right? Well, it hasn't been confirmed yet. It's settled. She's the killer for sure. That's conclusive evidence, right? We can use it to corner the killer. I can see why you would think that, but it just seems too easy. I agree. If anything, it makes me that much more suspicious. Magazine dying message has been added. Toko's the killer, I'm sure of it. That magazine proves it. We've got the killer cornered. I think so.
In other words...
The results of our experiment, the correlation between each of the bottles, put it all together, and I believe it will arrive... Yeah, we already read that. So what do you think? It's all on you. There's more than one bottle there. But where's the other Monokuma piece? What else are we missing? This?
Why?
What's happening here? Looks like someone touched the inside of it. Yep.
It's true.
We already did all this.
Hey.
Think back before we opened the door. Yeah, and the door was already open.
Indeed.
Okay, we already did that. That doesn't bring us anything new. Oh, the bottle! There's some kind of plastic container rolling around near the entrance of the room.
So...
Looks like a protein drink, and it's empty. Sakura must have drank it. Everyone knows how much she loves her protein. But still, this protein can. It's got a label on it that says Chem A2. So she must have gotten this from the chem lab.
Hey.
But you see what's scattered around the can? Shards of light blue glass. That must be parts of the window that I broke to get inside.
Correct.
But they aren't just scattered around the can, they're also underneath it. Which shouldn't happen.
So...
Took note of it, yeah. Wait, there's no new clue with the... What? Right. Do I have to look at Sakura again? According to Kyoko, there's still something to be discovered from her body.
Just a second.
Just staring off into space isn't going to help you figure anything out. Well, yeah, I know, but...
Hey.
Don't you think you might actually need to examine the body?
Whew.
There's no getting around it. Unlike me, Kyoko didn't recoil at the thought of touching a dead body. She was completely unemotional. It's the kind of thing I've grown perversely used to. Although, there are still some times... I can't believe how calm you are. No matter how many times I see a dead body, I can't get used to it.
It's true.
That's totally normal. Then how can you?
So...
I imagine it's because I've had plenty of opportunities to touch dead bodies in the past. What? Sorry, never mind.
Hey.
More importantly, look here. Her shoes? Oh, she was the one in the... spilled the powder.
Correct.
See that yellow powder on her instep? Yeah, it really stands out.
I see.
That powder is clue number 1.
Hey,
Next is the wound to her head. Look carefully.
it's true.
Actually, even telling you that, it's incredibly difficult to spot, so let me just explain.
It would seem...
It would appear that she didn't suffer a single blow, but instead received 2 blows to the head. 2 blows?
Indeed.
Interesting, wouldn't you say? And there's one more interesting thing.
Correct.
Both of her hands were spotless. There's absolutely no trace of blood on either one.
It's true.
So that's what I learned from examining her body in detail. Okay. Can't believe she was able to learn all that just by looking at her body. I don't think anyone but Kyoko could have pulled that off. And that's the investigation. So does that mean it's courtroom time?
Whoops, you caught me sleeping. Your investigation was just so boring I
I'm
couldn't
sorry.
stay awake.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Should I do it? Is it okay? Can I? Okay, then let's begin the class trial. You know where to meet, right? Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon.
It's already time, but the mystery of the locked room is still only half solved. At this point, whatever happens will have to happen at the class trial. No, not whatever happens. I have to make something happen. Well, I probably could go a little bit later than this, and we could go through the class trial, but the class trial is going to be probably like an hour, hour and a half. And honestly, I'm hungry and I'm starving. So I'm going to get some food, and what we will do is we will continue this tomorrow. We will do the trial of what killed Sakura Ogami tomorrow. So let's go ahead and save. Make sure we saved. Yep. But that is where we will finish for tonight. It has been an interesting case thus far. I don't know really what to think about the whole Sakura death, because nobody could actually really kill her with a blunt object, really, because she's like stupid strong, right? So it has to be poison. And my thoughts either somebody poisoned her. It's not Hina. Hina did not do anything. Hiro's too stupid to do anything. Toko or Byakuya wouldn't have done it. He's above that. He would much rather just wait for everybody else to kill each other out and then take the last person out himself so he just doesn't get his hands dirty. That's just how he works. Toko, I don't think she would have done it, but again, I really like the characters, so I'm a little biased. And the other option, and I did take this into consideration, the other option is that she killed herself. I don't know exactly why or what may have happened for her to be able to do that, or to do that. It's very viable that that's a possibility, but we'll find out, I guess, won't we? We'll find out tomorrow. So, let's go ahead and figure out who we're going to get you guys over to. And, I already rated Indigo the other day, so I'm not going to rate her again. I don't want to do two people, the same person in 2 days. I already rated Tatterwing recently. What about the compliments? What are they doing right now? They're singing some Beatles right now. So I will do that. I'll raid the compliments because I don't think I've raided them before. And they are both really good people. Alicia and Greg, known as the compliments. So we'll do that. Raid the compliments. And there we go. So, you all have a absolutely wonderful night. I'm gonna go get some food. And, like I said, I hope you all have a wonderful night. And like I said, if you want to figure out what happened to Sakura, I'll be here tomorrow and we'll finish off chapter 4. So have a good night. You all have, and take it easy, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.